The following is a presentation of Chicago Bulls basketball and 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network. The Bulls are now on the air.
Kobe on the drive. Kobe to the rack. And a right-handed power dunk. Kobe White with a slam. Giddy with the Brunson to line. Puts it in. Counted in a foul. To the rack. And he throws it down with a windmill right-handed slam. Matas Buzelis. The Buzelis buggy here at the UC. And he rocked it.
Bulls basketball is brought to you by Bosch Power Tools, Great Clips, Circa Resort and Casino, Northern Illinois Food Bank, Marquette Bank, Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Loyola Medicine, Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11, and Remy Martin. Now with the home team call, here's three-time NBA champion Bill Winnington and voice of the Bulls, Chuck Swirsky.
And we are live here in Miami. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Winnington, Alyssa Bergamini, Tyler Farrago, Clint Klaus in our 670 The Score studios, and Santiago Rodriguez here in Miami. And let's break it down with my main man, Bill Winnington, sponsored by Ziegler Subaru Kenosha. You can enjoy the laid-back experience of Ziegler Subaru of Kenosha. William?
Well, the news tonight is that Miami's playing on this tonight, the second game of back-to-back game, and the Heat's offense has not responded well with no days off. Rest between games. Miami is averaging just 106.3 points in the 12 games this year, playing the second game of a back-to-back. They do have a record of 7-5 in those games, but you look at the guys that played last night. You had three guys play 30 minutes.
Covering as the 8.5 point underdogs on Friday or Thursday rather. And the Heat, they are 3-2 over their last 5 while covering the spread in their last 4 games at home. So I actually have eyes on the Bulls to cover as the underdogs yet again. Over under, that is set at 225.5. The Bulls are 30th in scoring defense, allowing 120.8 points per game. The Heat score 110.6 points per game. The overcash in matchup number 1 totaling 258. So lean the over. Player props to snag. I made a big mistake last broadcast. I wasn't on the same page as Bill. It did not go great. So you know what? Tonight I'm going with Kobe White as well. And we did not talk about this pregame, but yes, I'm going with Kobe White is over 3.5 threes. That is priced at plus 135. Kobe White made history Thursday night, dropping a career high 44 points, sinking in 7 triples. The Heat, they are giving up the third most 3-point attempts over their last 2 weeks. So that's why I'm leaning the over. And for Miami, Tyler Hero, he has scored in double digits over his last 5, but he has only cleared the 25.5 points prop once. So that's why I like the under 25.5 points for Tyler Hero. That is priced at minus 120. And those were your pregame courtside odds presented by Circa Sports Illinois. Download the Circa Sports Illinois app today. Chuck, Bill, back to you in Florida.
All right, Alyssa, thanks very much. Let's pause station ID on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Lawrence Holmes here. We're talking Bulls on Spiegel and Holmes every afternoon, 2 to 6 on The Score, and Odyssey Sports Station, WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago.
And for the Bulls, Patrick Williams remains sidelined along with Nikola Vucevic very, very soon. We're going to get them back perhaps on Monday against the Indiana Pacers. Lonzo Ball remains sidelined with wrist injury. And for the Miami Heat, they have Andrew Wiggins, who was acquired from Golden State in the Jimmy Butler deal. Andrew Wiggins returns to the Heat lineup after missing 5 games with an ankle injury. Wiggins, the veteran out of Kansas, has struggled in 6 games, a small sample size, shooting only 28% from three-point range for the Miami Heat. Let's take a look at our lineup, sponsored by the Illinois Department of Human Services. If you or someone you know may have a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit YouReallyWinning.com. And the Bulls going with Giddy, Buzelis, Collins, White, and Trey Jones. Miami with Wiggins Adebayo, who had a huge game last night against Minnesota. In fact, Bam Adebayo in his last two is averaging 31 points, 12 rebounds, shooting 56%, and he has 3 straight double-doubles. Tyler Hero making his first All-Star team, and he is on fire, folks. He is averaging 23 per game, shooting a career-high 45% from the field. He has 3 40-point games this year, and Davion Mitchell, also acquired at the trade deadline from Toronto, has played very, very well as a two-way player. And Bill, it's interesting that Billy Donovan, in his pregame remarks, was talking about the return of Vooch and other players, and he said he is not ruling out the possibility of having Collins and Vooch on the floor together.
Well, I think that would be good. I love when you play two bigs together, and I think Collins fits the bill perfectly. I mean, I loved it when Drummond and Vooch played together. I thought they could do a lot rebounding-wise, but Collins moves so well with and without the basketball. I think that would be good. And he can shoot three. Is he a good three-point shooter? No, but he can shoot the three. So you're still able to stretch the floor with those two on the court together.
So for the Bulls, with Zach Collins, as a member of this ball club, he sat for the first couple of ball games, and now he's in the starting lineup with the absence of Vooch. In 9 games, he's averaging 12.7 rebounds, has 3 double-doubles. Trey Jones is averaging 30 minutes over his last 3. And Bill, in his last 5 games, he's shooting 64%, averaging 13 points. And he's coming off the 20.5 board 4 assist game the other night against the Magic. Kevin Huerter is shooting 47% from 3. Over the last 6, he's made 3 or more threes in 6 straight games. And then you have Josh Giddey in his last 8 games, averaging 21 points. Last 7 games, averaging 11 rebounds. Last 6, 9 assists. So, Bill, I mean, now you're starting to get some depth here by virtue of the trade with LaVine.
Absolutely, and guys playing consistent minutes and scoring and rebounding consistently night in and night out.
Because Giddey's field goal attempts has gone up with the absence of LaVine.
Yeah, and everyone's just playing well. So it's been a nice surprise that these guys have fit in so well. Again, when the trade was first made, I did not see them fitting in this well because both Collins and Huerter were having down years compared to where they were earlier in their careers, but they have picked things back up. But talk about the trade deadline. How about Miami? You know what? The only difference they have right now, they're shooting about the same when Jimmy was here and when Jimmy's not here. But since the trade, two things they're not doing as well is, one, they're turning it over more.
Yes.
And 2, they're not getting to the foul line as much. And that's kind of slowed Miami down here a little bit.
Yeah, last night they really struggled going to the foul line against Minnesota. They went there only 14 times. As the Bulls check in, 25-38, 14-16 on the road as they beat Orlando 21-25, 123, and they took care of business against Miami. We only played Miami 3 times this year. Yep. This is our only appearance here in South Florida. The Heat, 4 under 500. They're only 2 over 500 at home. And Bill, again, with the loss of Jimmy Butler, and he was suspended not once, but 3 times by this organization. He played in only 25 games, and they finally got to a point because they wouldn't extend him, and they said enough's enough.
Yeah, and you got to do that. When a guy is being that disruptive, you have to do something to sit him down, and then obviously they had to move him. Hey, Bulls fans, don't miss the St. Patrick's Day game presented by Constellation Energy on March 13th when the Bulls play the Nets. Arrive early to receive a green Bulls puffer vest made from 100% recycled materials while supplies last. Visit bulls.com/tickets to get your seats now. Well, we are getting ready for basketball here in Miami, but before we do, we're going to take one last break. You're listening to 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Oh, my goodness, I was sick.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Whether you like a light ale, a frosty lager, a hoppy IPA, or a malty dark stout, Omaha is ready to pour you the perfect pint. You've heard of our legendary steaks and our homegrown Reuben sandwich. Omaha's craft brew pairs with these and so much more. You might be a visitor, but you'll never feel like a stranger when you belly up to the bar at our friendly brew pubs. Download our free Omaha Craft Brew Penny Pack with buy one, get one for a penny discounts at 12 participating Omaha breweries. Find it at visitomaha.com/pennypack.
today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
Canva presents a work love story like no other. Meet Productivity. She's all business.
The Canva doc is done.
Creativity is more of a free thinker.
Whiteboard brainstorm.
They're worlds apart, but sometimes opposites attract. Thanks to Canva.
The data is in the deck.
And now it's an animated graph.
Canva, where productivity meets creativity. Now showing on computer screens everywhere. Love your work at canva.com.
Hey, not to be dramatic, but you should smell this. It smells so good.
Whoa, that's quite the reaction to mixing and matching Gain scents. Let's hear another from Ashley, who mixed Gain products and went,
I'm so excited.
yes, you are. What about you, Isaiah?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. And Emily summed it up like so.
It's just chef's kiss.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Mix, match, more happy with Gain.
You didn't start a business just to keep the lights on. You're here to sell more today than yesterday. You're here to win. Lucky for you, Shopify built the best converting checkout on the planet. Like the just one tapping, ridiculously fast acting, sky high sales stacking, champion of checkouts. That's the good stuff right there. So if your business is in it to win it, win with Shopify. Start your free trial today at shopify.com/win.
Taxes was taxing. Now taxes is relaxing when you file for free.
I can file for free? TurboTax Free Edition. Roughly 37% of filers qualify. Simple Form 1040 returns only. See if you qualify at turbotax.com/free. I can file for free.
Now this is taxes. File for free with TurboTax Free Edition and get your maximum refund. No schedules except for earned income tax credit, child tax credit, and student loan interest. See if you qualify at turbotax.com/free.
When we started writing our thoughts down on paper, it opened up endless possibilities. Ideas could grow beyond the borders of the mind, and it changed the world. Somewhere along the way, we lost touch with paper, distracted by devices made for every purpose except thinking and focus. On edge, waiting for the next notification. But what if new technology didn't pull us away from paper, but brought us closer to it? Listen. That's not paper. It's the sound of the new Remarkable Paper Pro, rewriting the future. A paper tablet with a true color ink display, gentle reading light, and unheard of tactility, with digital features for taking notes, thinking, and organizing, without any distractions. Paper is about to change the world again. Get your paper tablet at remarkable.com today.
Trey Jones. Head coach of the Bulls is Billy Donovan.
All right, so the Bulls again going with Giddy, Bazelis, Collins, White, and Jones getting ready for the Miami Heat introduction. Again, they played last night here against Minnesota, losing 106-104. The officials for tonight's game assigned by the NBA. Pat Frere, year number 26 of the Golden Gophers from the University of Minnesota. In his 14th season, JT Orr out of Pomona, California, and In-Tae Won from South Korea in his first full season in the NBA after spending 15 years officiating FIBA games. And Bill, you played FIBA basketball. What's the difference between officiating an NBA game and FIBA ball?
Well, the way well, I don't know right now because I haven't played since the NBA rules have changed, but the NBA used to be so much more physical than FIBA was, and they didn't allow you in the low post to use your arms and push off. If a guy had position, you kind of almost had to let him stay there unless you used your chest and just bumped him with your chest. But if you had your arms in there, they'd start calling fouls on you. So just a little bit different. But, again, the NBA has changed. Miami played last night. And again, they lost by 2 points to Minnesota. And you mentioned playing time. Bam Adebayo, who's playing really well right now. He's shooting the ball much better. But he played 43 minutes last night. Tyler Hero played 39. Mitchell played 38. And then Highsmith off the bench played 30. You have to wonder how much energy they're going to have for tonight. And people would say, well, Bill, they play a slower game. Yes, but the Bulls aren't tonight. If the Bulls can control that pace, and push the pace up and down, get them to run a little bit more, they will be a little tired in the second half.
Yeah, Bam Adebayo, 13th in the league in rebounding. Tyler Hero, 6th in the league in 3 points made. All right, let's go with our obnoxious PA announcer here in Miami.
For your Miami Heat. Number 14, Tyler Hero. Number 22, Andrew Wiggins. Number 45, Davion Mitchell. Number 7, Hillel Ware. And number 13, Bam Adebayo. Your Miami Heat.
Okay, then. There you go. There's your starting lineup for the Miami Heat. Actually, I don't mind the music, though. That was kind of a Miami Vice vibe.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. You know, had a nice little rhythm to it, nice little beat. Hey, Bulls Fest 2025 presented by Foot Locker is back at the United Center on August 23rd and 24th. Join us for the Unlimited Basketball Festival featuring a 3-on-3 tournament, a youth hoops clinic, exclusive merchandise, and more. Visit bullsfest.com to learn more and sign up for your team now.
Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, fresh off a contract that he signed last season, 8 years and $120 million. He has won 2 championships as a head coach with his franchise, and in all likelihood one day will replace Steve Kerr as the United States Olympic head basketball coach. But right now the focus on the Chicago Bulls and the Heat. Both teams trying to kind of move up a little bit in the standings here in the Eastern Conference with Miami, Atlanta, Orlando, and the Bullsville. And it's a logjam right now, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It absolutely is. 7 Miami Heat. They're half a game ahead of Atlanta, which is a half a game ahead of Orlando, and Orlando is 4 games ahead of us, or 3.5, excuse me, ahead of us, but falling quickly. And again, that win the other night in Orlando was a nice win to have. Obviously, Kobe White playing a great game. And with the new guys fitting in, I want to say almost seamlessly, Billy Donovan's got something to look forward to going forward in the future.
Well, probably also a few headaches because some players are going to have to sacrifice minutes after, getting some time here with the addition now of Vooch and Williams coming back, and Lonzo as well.
Yep.
Our tip-off sponsored by Great Lakes Credit Union. Join GLCU in banking for a greater good. Visit glcu.org for details. Miami coming out in the white uniforms with powder blue. I guess that's really a turquoise blue and some orange, and the Bulls in the red uniforms, black numbers and white lettering. Zach Collins, who fouled out the other night against Orlando, jumps up with Hillel Ware, the rookie out of Indiana, drafted 15th overall, and he played well against the Bulls at the United Center in a ball game won by the Bulls earlier. At the top of the circle, Davion Mitchell just acquired from Toronto, driving on White. The pass goes inside, Ware up and good in the low post.
A nice drive to the bucket right there, and Ware just standing to the left of the rim, wide open.
Billy had 17 points, 12 rebounds, couple of blocks against the Bulls in Chicago's 133-124 win. Jones runs pick and roll. Collins double pump. Up, no. Tip with the right hand, no. Off the hands of Collins. Taken away by Miami with Tyler Hero. Hero swings it near corner. Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins on a pump and a drive. Slides left around on Giddey with an up and under. Using the right hand rim, no. Put back is good by Ware. He's going to be a problem tonight, Bill, with that length.
Yes, he is. And he just plays himself right around the basket. So he's there for offensive rebounds and putbacks.
Collins, top side three, and he buries it. Zach Collins, who's struggling shooting the three. He came in 2 for his last 12, only 23%. But he knocks it down. It's 4-3 Miami early first quarter.
Be open for him a lot because Ware doesn't want to play him out there.
Davion Mitchell runs right, left on the end line. Kobe White chases him in the paint. A little 10-footer by Bam Adebayo. No. Snagged off the rim by Matis Buzelis, who had 24 against the Heat in early February. Buzelis with the left-hand dribble drive deep in the paint. Lost the ball. It rolls near the corner with 11 on the clock. Giddy now off the screen from Collins. Giddy driving right angle. Shot rejected by Ware. Out of bounds and for Khalil Ware. That's his 48th block on the season.
And we are in the first quarter, sponsored by Bosch Power Tools, what hard workers deserve.
4-3 Miami. We have played just over 90 seconds here in the first quarter. Bulls home Monday against Indiana. On the edge on the right side, Trey Jones, left-hand dribble drive with a floater from 10 feet. Hit back rim, no. Long rebound. And it comes out to Mitchell. Mitchell left full court with a handoff to Hero. Hero on the pump. Hero on the drive. Hero from the left angle. Off the window and out. Rebound, Kobe White. White moves up at the midcourt line with hard right. Dribble drive. Turns baseline right to left. Swings it out to Giddy on the left side. At the high post at the top of the key, Collins. Collins with 11 on the clock. Giddy now rolling to his right. Stops, pops, and the kiss from 5 feet down low right is good.
A nice little play right there. No help came. He came from the left side of the floor all the way to the right block. No one helped.
5-4 Bulls on a post-up. Wiggins with an up and under on Giddy. High off the glass, no. 50-50 ball. Giddy corrals the rebound in the outlet pass. Stolen away at midcourt by Mitchell on a 2-on-1. Mitchell bobbled the ball as it gives to Wiggins, and he dumps it down with 2 hands. He had a jump pass and didn't actually know what he was going to do there.
Lost the ball, I think.
Yeah. Here's Buzelis left side three, and he puts it down on Adebayo from 27 feet on the left wing in front of the Heat bench. 8-6 Bulls. We have played 3 minutes first quarter. Mitchell drives on Kobe, setting up Adebayo. Right corner three is good. Bam Adebayo, Bill, he's taken 153 threes this year, a career high for Bam Adebayo, shooting 30%. Here's a top side three by Kobe, way off the mark, and it caroms off the rim out of bounds in the near corner. 9-8 Miami by 1, 8:40 left first. What are your thoughts, Bill?
Well, I thought that was a good shot by Kobe. It looked like he was going to go in from here, but obviously it was a little bit off. Buzelis with a big-time three. It's fun to watch him. The Bulls are getting wide open looks right now. It's just a matter of making their shots. They're shooting, the Bulls are 37% from the floor.
Kobe took 15 threes the other night, making 7. His career high is 17. In front, Mitchell. Bounce pass, mid-block left Adebayo. Buzelis playing behind him from 10 feet. The shade on the double from Kobe. The swing out, far corner. Wiggins open three, book it.
I'll tell you what, Miami was very patient and moved the basketball very well in that possession.
12-8, Miami by 4. 8-10 left here, opening quarter. Off a high screen from Giddy. Kobe, foul line left, in front to Giddy, the swing out to Mitchell. Mitchell, the end zero. They go to Collins. Banged it away with Wiggins. Deep in the lane. Twist, turns. Goes left corner, Buzelis. Left wing, Kobe. In front to Giddy with 3 on the clock. Line to the lane with a floater. Up and good with the right hand.
It's nicely done right there. That's our drive to the bucket, sponsored by McGrath City Honda, McGrath Acura of Westmont. When you do the math, you'll choose McGrath.
Hero off the top side screen, too strong on a 3 ball from 26. Boarded by Buzelis. Here's Kobe, slicing in the lane, lost the handle, taken away by the Heat. Adebayo down the floor to Hero. Hero in a 1-on-4. Hero to the rim, up, no. Rebound Kobe. It goes to Giddy.
Hero started to wait for everyone, then decided, nah, I got this. No, you don't.
Here's Kobe, dribble drive at the foul line. Keeps the handle, the swing out. Giddy on a spin to the rim. Shot rejected off the window by Ware. His second block of the quarter. Down the floor, on the runway. Bam Adebayo counted and a foul. Bam Adebayo with a major power move.
Was that foul on Collins, who tried to come in from behind and block it?
I'll tell you what, Bill. I love Bam Adebayo. I loved him at Kentucky. the moment he was drafted here, I mean, this is a guy who comes to play flat out each and every night. He takes no possessions off. And we had dinner with a guy that wore a Bulls uniform for many years, Bill. Joakim Noah, who did the same thing.
Yep. Saw Joakim last night, came to dinner with us.
Yeah.
Great. I love him. One of my favorite Bulls of all time.
Absolutely. Giddy dribble drive all the way to the rim. Can't convert on a clear path to the cup. 15-10 Miami. First quarter. 6:50 and running. Top side Ware. Open three. Air ball. It goes out of bounds. Bulls ball. We're going to have a timeout. Miami with a 15-10 lead as the Bulls start the ball game. Shooting 36%. We'll be back in a moment. Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Ayo DeSumo here. This is what the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Whether you like a light ale, a frosty lager, a hoppy IPA, or a multi-dark stout, Omaha is ready to pour you the perfect pint. You've heard of our legendary steaks and our homegrown Reuben sandwich. Omaha's craft brew pairs with these and so much more. You might be a visitor, but you'll never feel like a stranger when you belly up to the bar at our friendly brew pubs. Download our free Omaha Craft Brew Penny Pack with buy one, get one for a penny discounts at 12 participating Omaha breweries. Find it at visitomaha.com/pennypack.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
Oh, this Bosch motor saw really is smooth.
Feeling smooth.
Who said that?
It's your inner Bosch, baby. I'm that scoobity-bebop smooth feeling you get when you make smooth cuts with that moobity-mibbity-mibbity-mubbity-mider saw.
So I'll just keep ski-bop sawing then? Now you're getting it.
Beep-bop-beep-bop-wow, mider saw is my favorite.
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a
Bosch.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
But that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Don't miss the St. Patrick's Day pregame party on Thursday, March 13th. Before the Bulls take on the Nets, fans can join the pregame party. Get a Bulls beer stein, 50% off Michelob Ultra drafts, and a ticket to the game. Visit bulls.com/special tickets to get your tickets today.
Hey, Bill, happy International Women's Day. At halftime, our interview with Beth Hessler, the Director of Communications for the Chicago Bulls. Basketball communications does a great job facilitating all the connections with the media and the Chicago Bulls basketball front office and the coaching staff and the players. So again, halftime, and we're very proud of Beth and all the women with the Bulls and the United Center. Herter, top side three off the mark from 28 feet. Rebound Miami with the Heat leading 15-10. Bulls going with Collins, Herter, Giddey, along with Buzelis and Jones. Here's a post-up on a clear-out. Wiggins against Giddey. Steps back, 18-footer left side. Got it.
A nice shot right there with a little step back. They cleared out that whole left side for him to go one-on-one, and Giddey was given a little room to drive.
Wiggins with 7. Jones in front. Collins going to launch another three. This one too strong after making an earlier three. Rebound by Wiggins. I'll tell you, Steve Kerr loved coaching Andrew Wiggins.
Yep.
Here's Hero with a ball fake. Hero with a floater with the right hand from 4 feet. Good. He throws two defenders in the paint with that little ball fake. Yep. And then he had enough to just get it over two Bulls defensive players deep in the lane. 19-10 Miami on a run here. Out of post up, Giddey. Right corner Herter with a quick trigger on the right corner. Good from 3.
Nice play by Herter right there. He started on the elbow 3 up on the right side, dropped down to the corner. Giddey found him.
Again, attacking the lanes. Mitchell swings it left corner. Wiggins. Heat check, no. Long rebound. Chased down by Jones. Here's Trey at the top of the key. Jones holds and looks. They go back to Herter in front to Trey Jones. Jones, hard left-hand dribble drive against Hero. And Hero from behind slaps it off the window. The third block of the quarter for the Heat. And they're last in the league in block shots at 3 per game. And a loose ball picked up by Adebayo. Left corner Wiggins on the left wing. Back to Bam. 10 on the clock. Adebayo brings out Collins 26 feet away. A handoff to Tyler Hero. Hero on a switch against Collins. Left corner Wiggins. Wiggins on a pump. Wiggins on a post up. Turn around. Jump hook right hand. Good.
I tell you what, that possession was saved by Ware, who dove on the floor to tip the ball back when it was loose.
Wiggins with 9. 21-13. Miami. Collins with the spin on Ware and a foul on Khalil Ware, and that's going to put Zach at the line shooting 2 as the Heat build on a 13-5 run. How they managed to do this?
Yeah, they hit a couple of threes, and they're moving the basketball very well. And they're just out hustling right now. Bulls just shooting 33% from the floor. And obviously offensively not making shots. But the block shots, I think, is making the Bulls second think getting the ball inside right now. And 3 blocks a game, 4 is what they average. And that is not good. Last in the NBA.
Yeah, and they already have 3 in the quarter. Good point, Bill. 21-14 Miami. Collins makes the free throw. He's going back to the line. Had a conversation with Zach the other day, Bill. He loves playing in this system. He goes 2-2 at the line. First and foremost, he said he's very grateful that he's healthy.
That's always the big thing. But, his game, it was built for what Billy Donovan wants to do. Run the floor, have a big guy that can get up and down the floor, can rotate, switch on to other players.
Duncan Robinson all the way to the rim. Too easy, but he missed a driving layup. And Collins, snap pass over the timeline. Bazelis to a cutting Herter. To the rim, mother reverse going left to right with right hand. Got it.
I like that. That's what you got to do. Push the pace. You got to have guys running down the floor. You want this team, Miami team, to get tired in the second half.
And again, Bill, this is another player for the Bulls who loves it here. Kevin Herter with this system. Ware on the ball fake. Top side 3 off the mark. Rebound Giddey. Josh Giddey in the first quarter, 4 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. Dribble drive on a spin, double on the ball. Collins again with his third triple, and it is up and good. That ball hit the back rim, went about 5 feet in the air and down the pipe. Zach Collins 2 of 3 beyond the arc, and Miami's Eric Spoelstra calls the timeout. The Bulls on a run, down by 1, 21-20 after trailing by as many as 9 here in the quarter. 3:51 to play on the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. It's time to dance.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Whether you like a light ale, a frosty lager, a hoppy IPA, or a multi-dark stout, Omaha is ready to pour you the perfect pint. You've heard of our legendary steaks and our homegrown Reuben sandwich. Omaha's craft brew pairs with these and so much more. You might be a visitor, but you'll never feel like a stranger when you belly up to the bar at our friendly brew pubs. Download our free Omaha Craft Brew Penny Pack with buy one, get one for a penny discounts at 12 participating Omaha breweries. Find it at visitomaha.com/pennypack.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. Your car, running or not, could be picked up as soon as the next day. No title, no problem. Go to carsforkids.org today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
This Bosch 2-in-1 impact driver rules.
Oh, yeah!
That couldn't have been.
Macho Man Randy Savage indeed. Yeah, a.k.a. Uriner Bosch. I'm a macho manifestation of that feeling you get when you use that 2-in-1 impact driver.
Oh, yeah?
Nah, say it with your chest, brother. Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Well, we'll work on that. The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a Bosch.
And back in Miami, Bulls on a little run to get back in the game. They're down just 1, 21-20. Bulls fans Bulls full and partial season ticket plans for 2025-26 are available now. Season ticket holders receive exclusive benefits, invites to exclusive events, merchandise discounts, and more. Find the plan that's right for you at bulls.com/tickets.
You know, Bill, we talk about Eric Spoelstra, born in Evanston. Eric played at the University of Portland, played then in Germany, became not only a terrific college player, but Bill, he was on the floor in a West Coast Conference tournament game when Hank Gathers died. He was right next to him when Gathers fainted and succumbed to a heart attack as a floater by hero is good. But Eric Spoelstra, Bill, has become one of the elite coaches in this league.
Yes, he has. And his players love playing for him.
Yes.
Except for one.
Yeah. Here's Jalen Smith, cranks up a right corner three. Ramin out. Rebound hero. 23-20 Miami. That's the voice of my main man, Bill Wennington, three-time NBA champion. This Chuck Swirsky. Here's a runner by hero, and he draws a foul and will shoot two with Miami going to the line. And for the Heat on the season, they attempt 21 per game. But again, as Bill mentioned, since the loss of Butler, who got to the line around 8 times per game, that figure has gone down considerably since the trade. That foul, by the way, on Dalen Terry, his first. So, Bill, you know, here we are. We're talking about Orlando, Miami. We could see one of the two, maybe both, in the play-in tournament coming up in about 5-6 weeks. Will the style of play change? I mean, the Bulls are up and down, up and down. You've been in, defensive battles and playoffs.
Playoffs, things slow down a little bit because much more physical. Referees let the contact go a little bit more. So the Bulls are really going to have to push the pace and make it work because the referees are going to just naturally slow it down a little bit by letting a little more contact go.
So Tyler Hero goes at the line, up and good. He's got 6, 25-20 Heat. Dalen Terry, cross court, accepted by Kobe. Kobe puts it on the deck, fakes right, goes left, steps left side, and air ball. And it goes out of bounds. Did it go off Miami or the Bulls? It went off Dalen Terry? No, it's Phillips. So it's 25-20 Miami, 2:51 to go. Bulls from three-point range are 4 of 9. Terry Rozier, he has really had a tough year, folks. He's not played well at all. And then Duncan Robinson trips and on his way to the rim. He's Gimpy trying to maybe went knee on knee, but he's going to go to the line shooting too. Yeah. Terry Rozier, Bill, how about these numbers? Okay. He is shooting 29% from three-point range. He's averaging only 11. His lowest in 8 seasons. He's 3 for his last 20. And remember, Bill, they gave up an unprotected first-round pick next year, not in 25 but 26, to Charlotte.
Wow. Yeah, and when you give up a first-round pick, you expect the guy to do well. And you got a timeout on the floor right now. Bulls down at 26-20, and we'll take a break right here on 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Kobe White here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
Canva presents the killer of productivity. It was an ordinary workday until...
Oh no, this meeting could have been an email.
Run. Canva had a creative solve.
Get email. I'll just put the info the team needs in a Canva doc, and I'll make it visual with images, charts, and graphics.
Bring productivity killers to justice with creativity. Love your work at canva.com.
Follow Los Bulls Spanish language Instagram account to stay up to date with the latest team news. Watch exclusive content and more. Find the account by searching at Los Bulls.
Duncan Robinson at the line, the veteran from the University of Michigan. He goes 2-2 in the month of March, doing a nice job, shooting 50% and 46% from the field, averaging 14 per game, 27-20. Miami by 7, 2:25 in running here in the opening quarter. Herder, the fade, the fire, foul line popped out. Rebound, Jaime Jaquez having a tough sophomore season in a Heat uniform with a spin on Herder to the rim. Double pump, tied up by Herder. Good job by Kevin. Running baseline right with the left-hand layup by Robinson. No, put back by Robinson. Good. As
I want to
nobody
say
blocks
Smith.
him out.
I don't want to say Smith blocked the first one. He just went up and got his own rebound.
Yeah, that can't happen though.
No.
Herder, left wing, comes up shooting on Jaquez. 3, no. Tipped in the air by Adebayo. Taken away by Jaquez on a 4-on-3. Jaquez running the floor, right down the lane, swatted away, spiked from behind by Jalen Smith as he falls into the photographer's row underneath the stanchion as Jalen Smith with a big-time block shot, number 40 on the year.
Blocks by the Bulls, sponsored by Ankin Law. Injury law made personal, just like that block.
Heat on an 8-0 run. 29-20, 1:45 to go first quarter. Jaquez, baseline left in play, left corner Robinson. Left side Adebayo. But a handoff to Robinson off an Adebayo screen. Ball squirts from his left hand, but Robinson tracks him down. Now on the left elbow, Adebayo. Crossing over Jalen Smith. Steps back, 17-footer left side. Good. Bam, Adebayo.
Well, he had Smith on him, and Smith stayed back and gave him too much room.
Here's Herder, splits the defense to the rim. Shot blocked by Jaquez, but Jaquez got a piece of him. And that's going to put Kevin Herder at the line, shooting 2. 31-20 Miami, 1:21 to go first quarter.
Miami right now, Charlie, from the field, shooting 50% from the floor. Bulls just 30%. Both teams 40% from three-point line. Bulls have made 4. Heat have only made 2, though.
As Kevin Herder at the line, up and good. Miami coming in, Bill. They average only 110 points a game. That's 25th in the league.
Yep.
They give up only 110.
That's
Bill,
7.
I mean, it's going to be very intriguing to see how Miami moves forward now without Jimmy Butler when they get some players back like they did with Wiggins tonight.
Yep.
After missing 5 games with an ankle injury. 31-21 Miami. 1:15 to go after Herder missed his second free throw. Bulls is a team, by the way, 80%, number 5 in the league. On the right point, Adebayo against Smith. Puts it on the deck with a spin, double pump, triple pump. Forced it up, no. Wanted a foul, didn't get it, and then kept in play by Miami, but right to Herder. Down the floor, Kobe. Kobe zigzags in the lane. Tied up, left side, Julian Phillips for 3. Too strong. Rebound, Adebayo. That was a laser 3, Bill.
Yep, and it was a great play, wide open. Just didn't go.
Adebayo with a power move. Brushed off Jalen Smith. Bulls wanted a foul. No. Rebound, Herder. And the outlet taken away by Rozier. Rozier, left side 3, and buries it.
Well, Terry Rozier was just playing possum right there. Jumped in the passing lane. Knew exactly what he wanted to get, and he got it.
Bill, he came in 3 for his last 20. Dribble drive to the rim. Terry up. Got it. Counted foul. Dalen Terry.
Nice play right there. Attacking the rim. Going to the big bodies. Getting contact. Forcing the referees to make the call.
34-23 Miami. 20 seconds left in our studios. Tyler Farringle, Clint Klaus, Santiago Rodriguez just to our left, Bill. We're broadcasting up here in Miami, and there's a vent, folks, over us, an air conditioning vent. And Santiago, he always has, himself prepared. He's wearing a parka.
Yes, he is.
In Miami. We love you, Santiago.
Yeah, 3-point play is good.
By the way, Rich White, our engineer in Chicago, sends his best. He's eating a cheeseburger. We have 9 seconds remaining in the quarter. 34-24 Miami. Adebayo, foul line right. 1 second to go. Adebayo forced it up. Remy got it. You got to be kidding me. That ball touched every sequence of the rim, Bill. Left, right, forward, and decided to dip down. Wow. 36-24. Miami puts up 36 in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ohio to the rack and the right-handed dunk, going coast to coast.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Whether you like a light ale, a frosty lager, a hoppy IPA, or a malty dark stout, Omaha is ready to pour you the perfect pint. You've heard of our legendary steaks and our homegrown Reuben sandwich. Omaha's craft brew pairs with these and so much more. You might be a visitor, but you'll never feel like a stranger when you belly up to the bar at our friendly brew pubs. Download our free Omaha Craft Brew Penny Pack with buy one, get one for a penny discounts at 12 participating Omaha breweries. Find it at visitomaha.com/pennypack.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. Your car, running or not, could be picked up as soon as the next day. No title, no problem. Go to carsforkids.org today.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
This Bosch 2-in-1 impact driver rules.
Oh, yeah!
That couldn't have been.
Macho Man Randy Savage indeed. Yeah, a.k.a. you're in a Bosch. I'm a macho manifestation of that feeling you get when you use that 2-in-1 impact driver.
Oh, yeah?
Nah, say it with your chest, brother. Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah!
We'll work on that.
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a Bosch.
Canva presents your work horoscope for this week. Deadlines are in retrograde, which we all know can bring some intense energy. Our advice: fend off this forecast with Canva. Like Canva whiteboards to counter creative blocks, and Canva docs for clarity in communications. If you have any sales deals coming through, results will be in your favor with Canva presentations, manifesting many wins for you. It's a great week to love your work at canva.com.
Welcome back into 670 The Score. Miami leads Chicago 36-24 at the end of one. Bulls were listed as the 5-point away underdogs. Total points that was set at 225.5. Courtside odds are presented by Circa Sports Illinois. Download the Circa Sports Illinois app today. Chuck, Bill, back to you in Miami.
All right, Alyssa, thank you. We're second quarter now, 36-24 Miami. Bulls going with White along with Terry. We got Julian Phillips. Here's Kobe tied up. Herter also on the floor. Dribble drop by Herter. Miami goes 2-3 zone. They play a lot of zone. Smith just forced it up. Lost his footing. Thought there was a foul. 5-on-4 for Miami. Left forward. Robinson wide open this trouble. And it goes down. Rattled home from 27 feet on the left. Go. You have got to close him out. He has difficulty putting the ball on the floor, but with catch and shoot, you can't allow that.
That's his game. He's made a living at it.
Yes, he has, and a very good one at that. Herter, left side three, no. And the ball goes out of bounds off Jalen Smith. Wow.
Yep.
Bill, it's 39-24, Miami by 15.
Yep. How about points in the paint? Speaking of 15, although the Heat have 16 now, Bulls have 8 points in the paint, sponsored by Benjamin Moore. Transform your home with premium color and quality. How about the shooting tonight by Miami, Charlie? 51% from the floor, 57%, 4 of 7 from behind the three-point line.
Jaquez, Adebayo, teardrop, down low, left good. This is way, way too easy for Miami. They are getting whatever they want. Adebayo now with 12. The Bulls not doing a very good job at all closing the gaps on the perimeter either. And after a missed shot, it goes out of bounds off the Bulls as Kobe missed a 7-footer.
Second time Smith has got a hand on the ball and couldn't control it. It goes out of bounds. And again, Bulls defense getting a little porous right now. And Miami getting whatever they want inside. They now have 18 points in the paint.
So Julian Phillips goes to the bench after 5 minutes of no points, no rebounds, no assists. Bulls going with White, Bazelis, Taylor Horton Tucker, who can get buckets. He's on the floor. Highsmith open left corner three, popped out. Nope. Rebound, Taylor Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker over the midcourt line to go to Josh Giddey. Giddey against Jaquez. Horton Tucker with the spin in the paint. Gives it back in front to Giddey. 13 on the clock. Miami in front, 41-24. Their biggest lead of the half. Horton Tucker, power move. The handoff to Bazelis. Dives to the rim and a score with the right hand.
A great movement right there. How about that cut by Bazelis moving from one side of the court to the other, then diving to the rim.
Jaquez works on Bazelis. They go to Robinson, a 3-ball, rimmed out. Rebound Bazelis. Mattis all over the floor. 8-second line, right forecourt, Giddey. The trailer with the touches. Jalen Smith, he's going to jack up a 3. No. Short, front rim, rebound Heat.
Not a good shot in my mind.
No. Coming off the screen, Robinson to go to Jaquez. Jaquez on Kobe with the spin, got away with a walk. Turnaround 2-footer is good. So he shuffled his feet. Yep. Billy Donovan calls a timeout at the 9:42 mark of the first half. Miami up by 17, 43-26 on the Bulls Basketball Network.
Bulls fans, Josh Giddey here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
O'Reilly. Check engine light on? Take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions based on over 650 million vehicle scans verified by ASE-certified master technicians. And if you need help, we can recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. Whether you like a light ale, a frosty lager, a hoppy IPA, or a multi-dark stout, Omaha is ready to pour you the perfect pint. You've heard of our legendary steaks and our homegrown Reuben sandwich. Omaha's craft brew pairs with these and so much more. You might be a visitor, but you'll never feel like a stranger when you belly up to the bar at our friendly brew pubs. Download our free Omaha Craft Brew Penny Pack with buy one, get one for a penny discounts at 12 participating Omaha breweries. Find it at visitomaha.com/pennypack.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service, real-time updates only in iOS mobile apps. See guarantee details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
And join us at the United Center on March 27th as the Bulls face off against the Los Angeles Lakers, presented by BMO. Grab your tickets now at bulls.com/tickets. And Charlie, it's been one of those first halves for the Bulls, not shooting the ball well, 32% from the floor. And Miami is having their way with whatever they want. They're shooting 51% right now from the floor, 4% behind the three-point line. And they are ahead right now, 43-26.
Yeah, Bulls leading scorer Collins with 8. Giddey leans in, is fouled on the release point from 4 feet in the lane just outside the semi-circle. As Giddey will go to the line, the foul is on Terry Rozier. His first, team first. Giddey at the stripe, shooting 2, and on the season, Josh Giddey shooting 78%, coming off a 19-point, 13 rebound. That is his game against the Magic.
The Bulls have been to the foul line 5 times, now 6 as Giddey misses that one. Rather badly, actually.
Bulls are now, from the foul line, 4 of 6. I'll tell you, I had a brief conversation with Josh this afternoon at the team hotel as Giddey goes 1 of 2 at the line, and he loves everything about what's going on with the young core bill and the trade. And he has adjusted to life in Chicago after a lifestyle in Oklahoma City, which obviously is very different. And he loved Oklahoma City, but he really, really loves a big city atmosphere like Chicago. Robinson against Giddey on the left side. Robinson felt high, right hand dribble, lets it fly, and Giddey topside 3, nope, rebound, Bazelis. And for Mattis, his 4th rebound to go along with 5 points. Here's Bazelis against Jaime Jaquez, and he got tied up. And then we have a late whistle and a foul on Jaquez. And Bill, I want to ask you a question with Buzelis going to the line about Jaquez. So last year, all NBA first team, all rookie, right?
Yep.
He did a great job. He shot 48%, 32%, 81%, and averaged 11 points. This year, his field goal percentage is down by 4 points, by 3 points from three, and by 4 points from the free throw, and by 3 point watch. What has happened to his game?
Well, it's two things in my mind. First of all, the second year you play, the first year you are so amped. Coming out of college, playing, you're a rookie, you're in the NBA, you're focused, you're really spot on everything. The second year you're a little bit more relaxed. You know what's coming. And it's not that you're not prepared, but you're just relaxed. You're not as amped. And secondly, especially on this team right now, he's on the scouting report now, where last year maybe he wasn't on the scouting report as much. Teams are prepping for him and his style of play.
Buzelis 2 free throws. And meantime, Miami comes down the floor. Rozier, no go on the left side three. 43-29, Bulls down. Jalen Horton Tucker to a cutting Giddy. Giddy, the handoff, and a two-handed slam. Jalen Smith, timeout out Spoelstra, and the Bulls knocking on the door now, trailing by 12, 43-31, 8:42 left second. We'll return in a moment. 6:70 the score in the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Nikola Vucevic here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on the Bulls Radio Network, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
This Bosch 2-in-1 impact driver rules.
Oh, yeah!
That couldn't have been.
Macho Man Randy Savage indeed. Yeah, a.k.a. Uriner Bosch. I'm a macho manifestation of that feeling you get when you use that 2-in-1 impact driver.
Oh, yeah?
Nah, say it with your chest, brother. Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Well, we'll work on that.
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a Bosch.
Canva presents your work horoscope for this week. Deadlines are in retrograde, which we all know can bring some intense energy. Our advice: fend off this forecast with Canva. Like Canva whiteboards to counter creative blocks, and Canva docs for clarity in communications. If you have any sales deals coming through, results will be in your favor with Canva presentations, manifesting many wins for you. It's a great week to love your work at canva.com.
When the game tips off, the NBA action is just beginning on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Because FanDuel is your home for NBA live betting. So even if you miss the first few minutes of the game or want to bet on a fourth quarter comeback, you can make your picks from the first whistle until the final buzzer. Plus, you can even combine your live bets into a same-game parlay for a shot at a bigger payout. However you want to play, now is the perfect time to join. New FanDuel customers get started with $150 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. Just visit FanDuel.com/stream to join today. That's FanDuel.com/stream for your shot at $150 in bonus bets. Make every moment more with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the NBA. Must be 21 plus and present in Illinois. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Join us at the United Center on March 29th for the final City Edition night of the season against the Mavericks, presented by Sixth Rent-A-Car. Visit bulls.com/city to purchase tickets now.
43-31 Miami, 8:42 left here, second quarter. Alyssa Bergamini will have halftime coverage along with Bill Wennington on the postgame show. This is Chuck Swirsky in our studios. We've got Tyler Farrington, Clint Klaus. Gentlemen, thank you. Bulls going again with Trey Jones, Josh Giddey, Mattis Buzelis, Jalen Smith, and Jalen Horton Tucker. Miami operating left forecourt dressed in the white, along with turquoise and orange. At the foul line to Robinson. They go to Rozier with a clean look for three, right side good. His second triple of the ball game.
Just nice passing right there. Had the Bulls in rotation, switching, and then trying to recover to match up. And that'll be open man.
46-31 Heat. They've dropped 2 in a row and 3 of 4. Giddey rolling to his right. Splits the defense, going upstairs. Traps for a lob to Smith. Heard contact right near the rim. And a foul.
Horton Tucker and Jones in the game. Substitution sponsored by Remy Martin, the official Spirit of Bulls Radio. Team up for excellence.
Jaime Jaquez has picked up his third foul in 7 minutes.
And
the Wennington watch is on. as Josh Giddey at the line. In 11 minutes, Josh, 5 points, couple of rebounds, and 4 assists. So would you say when you look at Josh during the full volume of games that we've seen all year from him in his first year with the Bulls, is he a point guard, or would you say he's a point forward, or just, Billy Donovan calls him a Swiss Army knife, so to speak?
He can kind of do everything, but he plays the role, I think, of the Bulls as a point guard. But being he's a big fella, he's kind of a point forward, but he's really a point guard.
There's Giddey with 7. Here's Robinson to the rim with a runner with a right hand. Good. Duncan Robinson. He's got 9 off the bench.
Yeah, that was too easy, Charlie. He just cut and rolled right down the lane to the hoop.
Horton Tucker gives it up. Trey Jones, stagger dribble on Robinson, twists, turns with the left hand and puts it down. Pretty play by Trey Jones.
Oh, that was beautiful right there. A little ball fake up in the air, gets Duncan to jump, sail by him.
Yep, his first hoop of the ball game. Here's Robinson to get out of by with the high post. The pitch out, Highsmith, left side, Wiggins, 3-ball, no. And kept in play by Miami. Nice play by Highsmith. Baseline right, Robinson running on the end line. Jump pass out of Bio. Back to Robinson. Robinson against Collins. And Horton Tucker topside. Rozier for 3. Good. You got to be kidding me. Terry Rozier came in 3 of 20 from 3-point range. And here in the first half, he's got 3 of 4 beyond the arc. And it's 51-35 Miami. 7:13 left first half on the Bulls Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Whether you like a light ale, a frosty lager, a hoppy IPA, or a malty dark stout, Omaha is ready to pour you the perfect pint. You've heard of our legendary steaks and our homegrown Reuben sandwich. Omaha's craft brew pairs with these and so much more. You might be a visitor, but you'll never feel like a stranger when you belly up to the bar at our friendly brew pubs. Download our free Omaha Craft Brew Penny Pack with buy one, get one for a penny discounts at 12 participating Omaha breweries. Find it at visitomaha.com/pennypack.
The ultimate March Hoops experience is in downtown Las Vegas on Fremont Street. Don't miss out on Mania Under the Sun at Stadium Swim at Circa Resort and Casino. There's no better place to take in the action than in our 6 pools with our 143-foot screen. Experience the games poolside with various seating options from cabanas, daybeds, booths, and more. No matter the size of your group, Stadium Swim is the place to be. Find all our Stadium Swim options at CircaLasVegas.com. Don't miss out on the action.
We are back in Miami. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Wennington on the call. There are 7 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first half. 51-35. The second quarter is sponsored by Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11. Find the highly skilled roofing contractor at ChicagoRoofingContractors.org.
Giddey went to the rim and a shot blocked by Hero. That's 4 blocks tonight for the Heat. The pass is floated now to Hero on the right side, cross court to Davian Mitchell out of Baylor. Had a terrific college campaign, was a lottery pick by the Kings. Played there 3 years, then a cup of coffee in Toronto this season. Mitchell on a pump, Mitchell on a drive, leans in, a runner from 4, no. Rebounded by Zach Collins, they go to Josh Giddey, 51-35. Miami dribble drive in the lane, and the dribble by Bazelis slapped out of his hands in the paint. A turnover for the Bulls. Left corner 3 by Rozier, no, and it's rebounded by Bazelis.
And Bazelis on that last possession drove into a crowd and got knocked away. That was a little uncharacteristic of him lately.
Horton Tucker settles for a 3 off the mark. The shot selection for the Bulls, Bill, at times.
Yeah, well, it's 41% of the Bulls' offense is 3-point shooting, so they're going to look to get them up as much as they can.
Rozier, Wiggins driving on Giddey deep in the lane with a spin, jump hook, right hand, nope. Rebound Bazelis. Mattis now with 5 boards, 7 points. 51-35. Miami dribble drop, Bazelis to the rack. Left angle, 2-handed slam. A Mattis Bazelis boogie.
Well, I like that one. They kind of doubled him, but then they opened up and let him through. He found a way.
51-37 Heat in the far corner. You see what the Heat operate here around the perimeter. At the top of the circle, Hero with 4 on the clock. With the topside deep 3, air ball. There he goes out of bounds. Hero, of course, was a great high school star in the state of Wisconsin. A lot of people thought he was going to play for the Badgers, changed his mind at the last moment. went to Kentucky, made the All-Star team this year. Khalil Ware back in the ball game now for the Heat. First ever rookie build, 3 consecutive games of 20 points, 8 boards, 2 blocks, and 2 made threes. Here's Giddey in traffic with a runner with right hand, no. And then Giddey was out of bounds when the ball was slapped off the iron, and his heel was on the inline, so it's going to be Heat ball.
Zach Collins set a screen for Giddey, but he kind of rolled out of it. Normally Zach sets great screens, and he rolled out of that one early, so it really wasn't a screen at all, and that kind of jammed the play up.
Wiggins at the top of the key. Works on Vazelis, and Collins, no. Pulled down by Collins. Great job. A traffic rebound for Zach, his 5th. And a pass by Giddey deflected by the Heat. Down the floor, Hero, and he led Wiggins a little bit too much. And you can see Wiggins trying to chase that ball down, Bill, with that gimpy ankle.
Yep.
He just isn't 100%. Missed the last 5 games for the Miami Heat after being acquired in the Butler trade. And right full court, Vazelis. Vazelis sealed off. They go to Collins with an 11-footer rimmed out on a push shot, boarded by Miami. 51-37 Heat, 4.5 to go first half. Hero lines the lane. Hero on Herter with a pull-up 4-footer no. Rebound Giddey. Giddey in transition over the timeline. Giddey dribble drive in the lane. Jump pass to a cutting Trey Jones. Leans in short. Tipped in the air. Controlled by the Heat. Here's Rozier, and they go now to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell on a ball fake all the way to the rim and it's fouled as both 2 Bulls hit the deck. And we're talking about Collins hitting the floor along with Vazelis.
And let's pause 10 seconds for station identification to 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network.
Mully here. We've got your Bulls talk on the Mully and Haw Show, 5:30 to 10 on The Score and Odyssey Sports Station, WSCR Chicago, WBMX-HD2 Chicago.
And right now, Miami, Charlie, is, I don't want to say they're having their way, but everything is going their way. Wolves struggling. They have 5 turnovers in the first half. That's not the problem. The problem's been shooting. Bulls not shooting the ball well. 33% from the floor, Charlie. 28% from behind the 3-point line.
You know what, Bill? If you didn't know that Miami played last night, you would think that it was the Bulls in a back-to-back.
Well, define back-to-back.
Well, I know they played at home, but still,
it was Friday night in Miami last night. What are you saying?
Well, that could also be back-to-back. Here is Kobe, scissors and scores. Nice play by Kobe on the right angle off the window. We haven't called his name a lot tonight, folks. That was his first bucket in 4 attempts. We have 3:35 left here in the first half. 51-39 Miami on a crossover. Running baseline right and a pass. And it goes down left side. Robinson against Giddey on a crossover with a spin to the rim. Comes up shooting on a fade. Air ball from 12. Rebound, Zach Collins, and Collins with board number 7 over the midcourt line. Vazelis with a left-hand dribble drive at the foul line on a ball fake to the rim. No, and a foul on Ware. And Vazelis going to the foul line. He's got a 9.5 rebound, 1 assist game in 15 minutes.
Well, the foul line now is the one thing that the Bulls are keeping themselves in the game. They're 9 of 11 from the foul line right now. Going to get Vazelis with 2 more right now. To see if he can close the gap here. 51-39 is the score. We have not had a review in this game yet, Charlie. All reviews in this game are sponsored by Northwestern Medicine. A second opinion is always a good idea. Get yours at Northwestern Medicine.
Again, coming up at halftime, Beth Hessler, the Director of Basketball Communications for the Bulls. International Women's Day, and we celebrate all the women. Not only our listeners, we thank you so much. Whether you have a career, whether you stay at home, which is obviously a very big career, but we want to salute all the women that are listening on Bulls Radio, and of course our great employees at the United Center with the Bulls and the Blackhawks as well, and 670 The Score and the Odyssey family. Here's Duncan Robinson on the left, 51-41. Bulls got the lead to 10 on a pass where it tried to thread the needle, and it went off Duncan Robinson on a cut to the rim over the end line, and a turnover for the Heat.
That was a tough pass, right? That was an ankle pass on a hard cut.
Kobe White, Josh Giddey, Zach Collins, Mattis Bazelis on the floor, and Kevin Herter.
Just 3 turnovers for Miami in this game.
Here's Kobe with the Euro step to the rim and the finish with the left hand. He had 3 Miami players chasing him all the way to the rack, and Kobe White with 4. Bulls within 8. Left side, Davian Mitchell jacks up a 3. No. Rebound, Bulls. Bulls starting to put together a nice rally here. Here's Herter with a pull-up top side 3. Short. Long rebound to Mitchell. Mitchell, line to the lane on Herter, going all the way to the rim, coast to coast, and he lays it in.
Right when you said Bulls starting to put together things, all of a sudden Miami, you got to stop talking good and bad about Miami. Just let them be.
They blitz Kobe on the double on the right side, and the pass goes to Collins. Left corner, Bazelis, open rainbow 3, off the mark. In the near corner, picked up by Khalil Ware. Down the floor to Bam Adebayo. Adebayo. 2-bounce handoff now to Duncan Robinson. Robinson in front to Ware. Ware puts it on the deck, leans in, 8-footer, and he rattled it home, the rookie out of Indiana. By the way, the Hoosiers, Bill, beat Ohio State today by 6. They've won 3 out of their last 4. They're on a run here after Mike Woodson said that this is last year. Here's Giddey, gives it up to a cutting Collins, runs into Ware and puts it in. Nice job by Zach. Zach got a second win here, Bill.
He did. Yeah, he was looking a little gassed before.
Yes, he's got 10 points, 7 rebounds in a half. Here's Robinson, 1 bounce. Gives it up to Adebayo, back in front. Robinson top side 3, way flat. Rebound Collins. And they go to Herter, 55-45. Bulls down by 10. We've got 65 seconds to go. Kobe comes up shooting, 3-ball off the mark. Rebound Ware.
Wide open. Collins set an excellent screen. Bulls 4 of 17 now from behind the 3-point line.
Mid-post left Adebayo. How to clear it against Collins. Puts it on the floor. Power move. Double on the ball from Herter. Adebayo is tied up. And they go mid-post left to Ware. We have 5 on the clock. Right corner pass. Robinson for 3. No. Offensive rebound. Adebayo in a new clock at 14 for the Heat, who lead 55-45. 7 on the shot clock. 33 seconds to go. Hero fades, fires, baseline left. No. Hit left rim. Rebound Giddey. 5-second shot clock, game clock differential here. Bulls spread it out right full court. Wide to the right, it's Kobe White. We have 10 seconds on the shot clock. 15 seconds left in the first half. Kobe up a high screen from Herter. Let's see what Kobe creates here. Dribble drive in the lane. Jump pass left side Giddey. Wide open left side 3. Bam! Josh Giddey from Kobe White. 5 seconds to go in the half. Over the midcourt line, Hero gives it up to Adebayo from 45 feet air. And at the end of the first half, the Bulls within 7, 55-48 on 670 the score. And the Bulls Basketball Network.
Bulls fans, Patrick Williams here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Canva presents the killer of productivity. It was an ordinary workday until...
Oh no, this meeting. It could have been an email.
Run. Canva had a creative solve.
Get email. I'll just put the info the team needs in a Canva doc, and I'll make it visual with images, charts, and graphics.
Bring productivity killers to justice with creativity. Love your work at canva.com.
American Giant makes great clothing, sweatshirts, jeans, and more right here in the U.S. Visit American-Giant.com and get 20% off your first order with code STAPLE20. That's 20% off your first order at American-Giant.com, code STAPLE20.
When the game tips off, the NBA action is just beginning on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Because FanDuel is your home for NBA live betting. So even if you miss the first few minutes of the game or want to bet on a fourth quarter comeback, you can make your picks from the first whistle until the final buzzer. Plus, you can even combine your live bets into a same-game parlay for a shot at a bigger payout. However you want to play, now is the perfect time to join. New FanDuel customers get started with $150 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. Just visit FanDuel.com/stream to join today. That's FanDuel.com/stream for your shot at $150 in bonus bets. Make every moment more with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the NBA. Must be 21 plus and present in Illinois. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppables bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. With Downy Unstoppables, you just toss, wash, wow, for all-day freshness.
Bulls fans, welcome to the Kia Halftime Show. Brought to you by the Kia Telluride, official vehicle of the Chicago Bulls. Here's Chuck Swirsky.
Beth Essler is our guest, the Director of Basketball Communications for the Chicago Bulls. And today is International Women's Day. And we wish all of the women, not only with the Bulls and with all of our network stations, but throughout the country, all the best. And Beth, we want to talk about your world. We want to talk about your journey. How did it start and how did you get to the Bulls?
So in college, I majored in public relations. And my senior year, I worked in the athletics department as a student information director, where I primarily oversaw media relations and sports information for women's tennis. But within the internship, you also got to participate and help out with like men's and women's basketball, softball, soccer, all the other sports. So that was kind of how I first got into sports. And then when I graduated, I actually went into nonprofit PR for 2 years doing media relations. And then the director of marketing there brought me over to the Chicago Bulls. And I've been here for the last 12 seasons. And I started in my first role here, I was doing more what we call off the court PR. So community events, partnership announcements, and then I was promoted over to the basketball side where I've been traveling with the team doing more on the court PR.
Well, basketball, for that matter, has grown leaps and bounds, and you have to be proud of the fact how many women, not only in media relations, coaching now, front office work, everything, and you've seen a lot of different layers in your brief time in the NBA. How does that make you feel?
It's so great. I mean, in my last 12 years here, you can really see more and more women coming into the sport, which is great, whether that's athletic training and specifically on the basketball side of things, not just internally on like the business side. It's so great to see so many women starting in new positions and teams kind of encouraging that too has been wonderful.
So what would you recommend then to young people listening, whether they're right now in the car and their mom and dad are driving around and they're saying, wow, Dad, I really and Mom like to be in sports. What would you recommend maybe to get that door open for them?
When I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, it was really process of elimination. I wanted to try all different parts of sports. And while I never really played, whether it's talking to somebody within your high school or as you go to college, just kind of building out your network and getting in touch with as many people as you can.
One final question, because I know you deal with all of us here on the road. I mean, what is the greatest thing you can take away from your job on a daily basis?
The one thing I can take away from my job on a daily basis.
And I'm going to answer it for you.
Okay.
Relationships.
Okay.
You're very good with relationships because everyone wants, get this player, that player. You have to deal with challenges, with obstacles. Sometimes the road is not always as smooth, but you're very good with relationships. How do you build that?
It's really just being true to yourself and seeing people for who they are. We're all human at the end of the day. We're all going through something or dealing with something. And so leading with compassion and empathy and kindness is really important. And I love meeting new personalities. It can be a lot to manage at times, as I'm sure you know, Chuck, but that's what makes the job so fascinating. I just love it so much.
Absolutely. Well, I know I can speak on behalf of the entire organization, how valued you are. And I mean that sincerely, Beth, and happy Women's International Day. So thank you.
Oh, thank you, Chuck. I appreciate it.
All right. Beth Essler has been our guest. We'll have more coming up next right here on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Modest Bazelis here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Whether you like a light ale, a frosty lager, a hoppy IPA, or a multi-dark stout, Omaha is ready to pour you the perfect pint. You've heard of our legendary steaks and our homegrown Reuben sandwich. Omaha's craft brew pairs with these and so much more. You might be a visitor, but you'll never feel like a stranger when you belly up to the bar at our friendly brew pubs. Download our free Omaha Craft Brew Penny Pack with buy one, get one for a penny discounts at 12 participating Omaha breweries. Find it at visitomaha.com/pennypack.
Bosch's innovative power tools make you feel like a Bosch. Like when you pile drive screws and bolts with the 2-in-1 impact driver, you'll feel like
Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah.
Or when you powerfully blast through concrete with the Bulldog rotary hammer, you'll feel
Like I have the power.
And when you make buttery smooth cuts with the Glide Miter saw, you'll feel
Scooby-Doo-Bebop smooth, baby.
What he said. With expertly engineered power tools, the more you Bosch, the more you feel like a
Bosch. Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter? Right? And the best part? They accept Discover. Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer. Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times. Right. So we shouldn't get the parachute pants? These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have Leaf Filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/Odyssey to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/Odyssey for your free gutter inspection today. See representative for warranty details. Promotion is 20% off plus a 10% senior or military discount. One discount per household.
Canva presents the killer of productivity. It was an ordinary workday until...
Oh no, this meeting could have been an email.
Run. Canva had a creative solve.
Get email. I'll just put the info the team needs in a Canva doc, and I'll make it visual with images, charts, and graphics.
Bring productivity killers to justice with creativity. Love your work at canva.com.
Welcome back into 670 The Score. I'm Melissa Bergamini on the Kia Halftime Show. The Bulls trail the Miami Heat by 7, 55-48 here at halftime. The Bulls entered tonight's matchup as the 5-point away underdogs, and that is courtesy of Circa Sports Illinois. Total points, well, that was set at 225.5 prior to tip-off. Let's check in quickly on the player props here at halftime. For the Bulls, tracking Coby White and his over 3.5 threes. That was juiced to plus 135, while Coby is 0 of 3 from 3, but plenty of time left to drain some triples for Coby White. And for Miami, Tyler Hero, he has 6 points through the half. His player prop was 25.5 points. The under priced at minus 120. So looking good so far for the under and Tyler Hero. We are halfway home, and those were your courtside odds at the half presented by Circa Sports Illinois. Download the Circa Sports Illinois app today. You are listening to 670 The Score and the Kia Halftime Show on the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Levine throws it down with a right-handed power dunk.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
At Lowe's, our members get more. With the MyLowe's Rewards programs, you can shop member-only deals for your home and business every week. Plus, members earn points on eligible purchases. So what are you waiting for? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help. You save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply.
At Hyundai, we make a big deal about the little things, like the little fact that 9 Hyundai vehicles have earned IIHS Top Safety Picks this year, and offering a little thing called America's Best Warranty, because delivering safety and quality, pretty big deal. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer today. Hyundai, there's joy in every journey.
Test drive a new Hyundai today at your local Hyundai dealer, where every Hyundai comes standard with America's Best Warranty, plus 3 years or 36,000 miles of complimentary maintenance. Visit buyhyundai.com to find the dealer nearest you. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
American Giant makes great clothing, sweatshirts, jeans, and more right here in the U.S. Visit American-Giant.com and get 20% off your first order with code STAPLE20. That's 20% off your first order at American-Giant.com, code STAPLE20.
The ultimate March Hoops experience is in downtown Las Vegas on Fremont Street. Don't miss out on Mania Under the Sun at Stadium Swim at Circa Resort and Casino. There's no better place to take in the action than in our 6 pools with our 143-foot screen. Experience the games poolside with various seating options from cabanas, daybeds, booths, and more. No matter the size of your group, Stadium Swim is the place to be. Find all our Stadium Swim options at CircaLasVegas.com. Don't miss out on the action.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Bulls on the run late second quarter. We're at half, 55-48 Miami. As Charlotte beat Brooklyn tonight, 105-102. So currently, the Bulls now lead the net by 4 full games for the final 10th slot in the Eastern Conference play-in picture. Washington by 10 over Toronto, and also Orlando by 13 at half on the road over the Bucks. Third quarter coming up next. Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Whether you like a light ale, a frosty lager, a hoppy IPA, or a malty dark stout, Omaha is ready to pour you the perfect pint. You've heard of our legendary steaks and our homegrown Reuben sandwich. Omaha's craft brew pairs with these and so much more. You might be a visitor, but you'll never feel like a stranger when you belly up to the bar at our friendly brew pubs. Download our free Omaha Craft Brew Penny Pack with buy one, get one for a penny discounts at 12 participating Omaha breweries. Find it at visitomaha.com/pennypack.
Man, that was easy.
Bulldog Rotary Hammer!
Hello?
It is I, He-Man, your inner Bosch.
Inner...
Bosch!
I'm sorry, what?
That powerful feeling you get when you can powerfully blast through concrete. Say it with me.
What, like right now?
Yes! We have the power!
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a
Bosch!
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Nia.
Hi, Nia. It's Jennifer. Did you know that Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, I work here.
Okay. I was just double checking. Get it?
Because Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Oh, you get me, Nia.
You could say that I double get you.
I guess we've taken it too far.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have Leaf Filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/Odyssey to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/Odyssey for your free gutter inspection today. See representative for warranty details. Promotion is 20% off plus a 10% senior or military discount. 1 discount per household.
All right, we're underway third quarter, 55-48. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Wennington, Melissa Bergametti, Trey Jones feeding Collins, left corner three. Good. Zach Collins just buried his third triple. He started the ballgame with a topside three, begins the second half with a left corner three. And Collins now in 16 minutes with 13 points and 8 rebounds after coming in 2 of his last 13. Here's Bam Adebayo with a pull-up 6-footer, hit the heel out. Rebound, who else but Zach Collins? He is 1 rebound away from his 4th double-double in 10 Bulls games. At the top of the key, Kobe, Proby, left side Collins. Why not, Zach? Bam! Put him in the hole! Put him in the Hall of Fame! Zach Collins back-to-back jacks. Eric Spoelstra has seen it up. Miami's lead cut to 1, 55-54. Collins with 16 points, 9 rebounds, and a break on the Bulls network.
Bulls fans, Lonzo Ball here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score. Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
And we're back with Canva Presents Secret Sounds Work Edition. Caller, guess this sound. It's a mouse click. So close. That's actually publishing a website with Canva Docs. Next caller.
Definitely a mouse click.
Nice try. It was sorting 100 sticky notes with a Canva whiteboard. We also would have accepted resizing a Canva video into 10 different sizes.
What? No way.
Yes way. 1 click can go a long way. Love your work at canva.com.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppables bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. With Downy Unstoppables, you just toss, wash, wow, for all-day freshness.
Imagine a life free from the stress of financial worries. With Countrywide Debt Relief, our consultants are here to guide you toward financial peace. Visit CountrywideDebtRelief.com today to learn more.
The ultimate March Hoops experience is in downtown Las Vegas on Fremont Street. Don't miss out on Mania Under the Sun at Stadium Swim at Circa Resort and Casino. There's no better place to take in the action than in our 6 pools with our 143-foot screen. Experience the games poolside with various seating options from cabanas, daybeds, booths, and more. No matter the size of your group, Stadium Swim is the place to be. Find all our Stadium Swim options at CircaLasVegas.com. Don't miss out on the action.
Registration is now open for Bulls Kid Nation Youth Hoop Summer Camps and Clinics by BMO. Programs are open to all skill level ages 5 to 14. Visit bulls.com/kidnation to sign up today. Well, Charlie, how about Zach Collins? He tied its career high in regular season game with 4 3-point shots made already.
And Bill, the Bulls, believe it or not, folks, the Bulls right now on a 19-4 run. They trailed by as many as 17 in the second quarter. Tyler Hero, and he floats it past Mitchell. In the right corner, Wiggins is bumped by Giddey. Now, are they going to call this a shooting foul? Or are they going to call this side out of bounds? It's going to be side out of bounds. Wiggins tried to settle it, but it came too late after the whistle. We have 14 on the clock. We have played 57 seconds, third quarter, 55-54 Miami. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Weddington, Alyssa Bergamini. We have Tyler Farringle, Clint Klaus in our studios. Santiago Rodriguez, our engineer here in South Florida. Double pump. And Adebayo has found Bob Bazelis, who bit on that head and shoulder fake. Of course, the best in the business, or one of them at least, wore a Miami uniform for many, many years and 1 season with the Bulls in Dwayne Wade. Did you see the statue of Dwayne Wade, by the way, Bill?
I did not. Did you?
Yes.
And is it beautiful?
I'd say it's an acquired taste, Bill. Free throw is good.
Oh, my.
By Bam. Not only that.
So you're saying it could have been done better?
I'll leave that up to the people who do those statues. 57-54 Miami. Bam Adebayo now on the ball, given 19 minutes with a 14.3 rebound game. Wide left Giddey, fakes up, goes right, works off the high Collins screen. Kobe in front, Kobe on a pump, Kobe on a drive with a spin to the rim. Up, shot rejected by the Heat.
How was there no contacts all over the place? How's there no foul?
Yep, all the way down the floor. It's Wiggins, and he missed on a driving layup. But he's going to shoot some free throws William. And for the Miami Heat tonight, Bill, that is their 5th blocked shot. And again, they came in, folks, dead last in the league with 3 per game. The Bulls have 2 blocks, both by Jalen Smith, who now in the season has 41. Andrew Wiggins, out of the Toronto area, played on the Canadian national team, was fired on the first of a 2-shot foul.
Charlie, the Bulls have made 1,000 3-pointers in a season for the first time in franchise history now.
Wow. How about that? Well, this has been a radical 0-60 jump from a year ago, Bill.
Yes.
When they played half-court game. Wiggins goes 1 of 2. 58-54 Heat. You know what, Bill? Including tonight, Miami has 13 home games left. How about that?
How many left?
13. Wow. Here's a left side 3 ball by Kobe. Nope. And rebounded by Tyler Hero. Hero over the midcourt line, picked up by Trey Jones, 45 feet away. Dances off to the right side. Hero to the rim. High off the window, no. Tip, no. Ware pulls it down. Offensive rebound. Double on the ball with the right hand, no. And a whistle and a foul. Boy, Ware, Bill, did everything but put it down the pipe.
Where?
Yes,
he did.
For Zach Collins, Bill, that's going to be his first. How about that? The other night against Orlando in a very physical game, Collins fouled out, but he's picked up only 1 tonight. I really like this kid, Bill, Khalil Ware. They got him with the 15th pick.
I like him a lot. And he's very active. He knows where his strengths are. He's always around the basket.
You know, he reminds me of his Hassan Whiteside. Remember he played for the Heat?
He did, yes. Yep.
Shot blocker. And he shoots his free throws like him, too. 59-54. Yes, he did. Here's Kobe in the paint. Kobe gives it up. Left elbow 3 ball by Vazelis, way off the mark. And then from behind, Giddey almost poked the ball loose from Hero. But Tyler throws the ball to hit the Mitchell, mid-post right, Adebayo on a clear out against Vazelis. Dribble drive, spins, turns, and a reach-in foul on Giddey, putting Bam Adebayo at the line. Adebayo with a 14-3 game. Adebayo, of course, Bill, won Olympic gold.
All right. Right now, after these 2 foul shots, it'll be 15 foul shots for Miami, which means they've taken 8 foul shots in just over 3 minutes.
Yep.
Wow.
Adebayo from the University of Kentucky, a 2-time All-Star, played with Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox. Fox, of course, got traded to the Spurs. Monk remains with Sacramento. And Fox returned last night, Bill, for the first time since the trade to Sacramento, as Adebayo missed the second free throw. That was an interesting dynamics last night, to say the least. In front, Collins hoists another 3. Nope. Rebound, Adebayo.
We are in the 3rd quarter, sponsored by AARP. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
60-54 Miami. And again, a clear out Adebayo. Playing beyond him is Giddey on a shade on a double from Jones. And Adebayo threw it away over the midcourt line on the near sideline. A turnover for the Heat, only their 4th. They average 13 per game, 8th fewest in the NBA. Bulls home on Monday. Another quick look at Indiana. Thursday with Brooklyn. Then we hit the road for a week and a half. 6 road games, longest road streak of the season. Giddey with a spin on Hero, and he lays it in with the left hand.
Nicely done right there. That ends a 5-point run. Seemed like it was much bigger because it was all foul shots.
Now the Bulls have gone zone, and Tyler Hero knocks it down, top side, 28-footer. Tyler Hero, that's only his first 3 of the night. He has 9 points. Kobe, circle left. Kobe driving on Ware, up, no, and a foul on Khalil Ware. And Davion Mitchell telling the rookie Khalil Ware, just take your arms up high in the air. Tough night at the office for Kobe's alma mater, North Carolina. They fell to Duke, 82-69. Cooper Flagg with a 15-9-3 game. He's good, Bill. I'll tell you.
Yep.
I've started picking up college ball really intensely the last 3 or 4 weeks with the tournament coming up, and with an eye towards the draft now that the Bulls have regained their first-round pick. There are a lot of good players coming out. This kid is a generational talent, though.
Oh, he is. He's gonna make some team very. He's gonna start. He's gonna make some team very happy.
He's gonna be a one and done, obviously. I think the best Duke player, Bill, would you give it to Grant Hill or Christian Laettner?
Best Duke player
of all time, yes. Topside Wiggins, line drive three, nothing but net. Andrew Wiggins in 16 minutes. Wiggins with his second three. He's got 13, 66, 58, Miami.
Yeah, that's a good question because Christian Laettner in college was outstanding.
Kobe, topside three, short. Rebound out of Io. Here's Bam over the timeline against Buzelis on a couple of crossovers now. Oh, they're trying to get the ball to Wiggins. They got Kobe White playing behind him, but they give it up now to Tyler Hero. Hero with the stop and go dribble drive with the spin. Comes up on Trey Jones and knocks it down. He's got about 4 inches on Trey Jones, and he rose up and buried a mid-range Jimmy. 68-58, Miami by 10. Here's Giddey between the legs dribble. Dances off to the right side. Behind the back pass to Collins on a weave handoff. Trey Jones at the foul line. Jones, a push pass to Buzelis on Adebayo. A spin to the rim with the left hand, no. Rebound where Miami on the run left to right. Tyler Hero going upstairs and thrown down. Andrew Wiggins with a slam.
Wow.
And down the floor. Collins lays it in. We're a little bit late getting back on D.
It's a 15-6 run, including that. Collins is having a huge game. He's got 11 and 9 right now.
Yep. And again, a lob to the rim, accepted underneath by Ware. Puts it up with the left hand, no. Instead of coming to a jump stop, Bill.
Yep. He tried to rush it.
Yes, it pulls ball, and Davion Mitchell fouls Giddey 30 feet away. But let me ask you a question. I mean, this is an interesting dilemma now because Vooch, who is missing a ball game tonight with that calf situation, and for Nikola Vucevic, Bill, this is his 7th game he last played against Phoenix. I mean, Collins has played well, but you can't lose your starting job with an injury, right?
No, you shouldn't be able to.
Nice give and go, and Herter lays it in on a reverse.
Good hard cut, Herter, from the wing to the basket.
70-62, Miami, 6:42 left. Herter off the bench with 8. Coming off the screen, Hero topside, got a counted foul on Trey Jones. He clipped him, Bill.
He kicked his feet out.
Yes, he did. And I'm wondering if they're going to review that. And Billy Donovan's looking at the assistant coaches sitting behind the Bulls bench. And, Bill, you've got a replay to your right.
He kicks his feet out.
Oh, Bill, they got to review that. Don't you think, with the left leg?
But it all depends on where the contact was made. If it was made before or after that, because he ran behind him. It just looked awkward.
It did. Free throw good by Tyler Hero. Well, so Hero out of Greenfield, Wisconsin, in the ball game with 15. Here's Collins, spins, double on the ball to Giddey. Let's see what Josh can do. He navigates his way in the paint. Giddey at the foul line. Giddey ducks in. Giddey with a floater up and good with the right hand. Josh Giddey in 24 minutes. He's got a 14-6-6 game. 74-64. Heat by 10 at home. Miami checking in 4 under 500. They've lost 2 in a row, 3 of 4, 15 and 13 at home. They turn it over. Giddey going upstairs, and Buzelis slams it down, climbing the ladder on a lob from Josh Giddey.
That's a great play right there. And Josh Giddey knew exactly what he needed to do. He pulled the ball wide to the right side and gave all the room for Buzelis to make it.
Tyler Hero splits the defense on a lob to the cup, and Miami returns the favor with a dunk by Adebayo. Here's a 2-on-2 for the Bulls, and Giddey is tripped up and fouled by Davion Mitchell.
The basket is open right now as we got some subs coming in. Substitution sponsored by Remy Martin, the official spirit of Bulls Radio. Team up for excellence. Highsmith checks back in for Miami.
Yep.
And Ware goes out.
He's had a nice run. Highsmith has a solid two-way, really a role player on this ball club at a Wheeling, 6'5", fifth-year player. Good lockdown wing defender. Here's Herter. They go in front to Trey Jones. Jones off a high screen from Collins. Here's Trey Jones, left-hand dribble drive, negotiating in the rim. And the send out accepted by Giddy. Fires inside pass and threw it away. It was intended for Collins, and then the Bulls foul Highsmith in backcourt.
Another turnover. That's number 6 for the Bulls.
Yeah, the Bulls do have 17 assists, 7 by Giddy.
And points in the paint, sponsored by Benjamin Moore. Transform your home with premium color and quality. Pretty equal points in the paint. Bulls up by 2, though, 32-30 over Miami.
Giddy has picked up his 4th, Bill. And again, the Bulls are expecting, they're hopeful of getting Patrick Williams back, along with the Vooch on Monday. We don't know the status of Lonzo Ball, but Bill, again, you're going to have the possibility of 3 players return to the Bulls on Monday against Indiana. And then Billy Donovan, as the head coach, has got to decide where do you divide the minutes?
Who plays? Well,
you can't play 12 players, Bill. You can play 10, right?
Yes, you can play 10, but that's even hard to do that. And, some games you'll get 12 players in, but those will be games that you're up, 20 or more points.
Highsmith makes the first 2. Second attempt up and good for the Miami Heat. Miami in the ball game now, 13 of 18. They get to the foul line 21 times a game. They go on 18. Shooting 79% on the season. Left forecourt in front of the high post Collins, who's enjoying a splendid ball game. Topside 3 by Giddy, up and good. Josh Giddy with a 17-point, 6 rebound, 7 assist game.
That was great because Mitchell went underneath the Collins screen, and that left Giddy wide open.
Yes, it did. Hero and going left to right, Highsmith. Adebayo picks up the bounce left wing on a crossover. Duncan Robinson off an Adebayo screen. On the right elbow, Highsmith. In the near corner, Davian Mitchell. 3 on the clock, double pump. Left corner, Adebayo with 1 bounce. A snow cone 3, no. Offensive rebound, Highsmith. Twists, turns, miss. On a little baby hook. Rebound, Collins. And there's your double-double for Zach Collins with an 18-10 game. Over the timeline, Herter up and good off the window.
Nice job by Herter. A little hesitation in the air to hold the ball just to get his balance in the air. Nicely done.
Zach Collins now is a member of the Bulls, folks. He's played 10 games. 10. He has 4 double-doubles.
Wow.
Here's Hero. Swings it. Left corner. 3 ball up by Mitchell. Hit left rim. No. Rebound Collins. That's his 11th rebound. Over the timeline, Giddy. He's got Trey Jones open. Giddy to the rim. Banker no on a drive to the cup. Draws the foul and shoots 2, where Giddy will go to the line for his 5th and 6th appearances already in the ball game in 27 minutes. This is something Billy Donovan stressed with him. When Josh kind of hit the wall a little bit, and they were really going after him defensively, but they also worked on his mindset that don't just settle for the floater inside the foul line. It's a difficult shot.
Yep.
You know what? Start attacking the paint, and it's worked.
It's worked very well. And you see tonight, he attacks the paint. He does that last spin right at the rim. He's getting layups at the rim or getting it real close to the rim. Bulls have 2 blocks in this game. Blocks are sponsored by Enkin Law. Injury law made personal.
So Giddy makes the free throw where he's 4 of 5.
Ware comes back into the game now.
But they changed the foul, Bill.
They did?
Yeah, they changed it from Giddy to Collins. So Giddy now has 3 fouls. So, Bill, Giddy went to the foul line 8 times against Orlando, 11 times against Indiana. Just to amplify what you were saying about the style of play that the Bulls and Giddy have bought into.
Yeah, and they need to do that. And also, if he does that regularly,
No, on a drive to the cup by Hero, did everything but finish. Bulls within 5, 78-73. We have 3:50 and running here, third quarter. Kobe puts it on the deck. Kobe works on Duncan Robinson. Contact, layup, got it, count it, foul. Kobe White with the hoop, the arm, and 1. And the Bulls within 3, 78-75, 3:47 to go. Kobe looking for more at the stripe.
And Kobe just turning the corner on Robinson, and a lot of contact.
Yep.
And he had a good angle, too, because Robinson was running into Ware, so that took Ware out of the play. He couldn't just come over and block it. Kobe going to the foul line. Bulls doing a good job at the foul line so far. 15 of 17, now 16 of 18.
And what's going on, Khalil Ware? Did he get scratched, Bill? Something going on?
Didn't see. Yep.
So we got a 78-76 ball game. Miami by 2. And Billy Donovan coming out. We're talking things over with Bazelis, Terry, Herter, White, and Collins. Bulls home. Monday we'll be on the air 6:45 pregame coverage with the Indiana Pacers. Let me see, Bill. Let me check out what Indiana's doing tonight. Let's see. The Pacers on the road, trailing Atlanta 102-99. Washington, the Wizards are starting to win some games, Bill. 114-107 over the Raps with 4:20 to play. Orlando's lead by 10 late third quarter in Milwaukee. And Charlotte beat the Nets 105-102. Boston at halftime, 58-54 over the Lakers. Courtside seats in that ball game, Bill, $23,000.
Oh, my.
That's what someone paid for.
Wow. Well, if Charlotte won and Washington wins, there's still going to be a game and a half ahead of the Wizards will be a game and a half behind Charlotte. So, and then the next closest team is Utah in the West. They only have 15 wins. So if we're talking about the Cooper Flag lottery,
Well, they have a lot of ball to be played, but that certainly is the prize right now among many, many NBA teams. That's for certain, along with Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper. And the right elbow, 3 balls up and good by Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier, believe it or not, folks, he's the X factor in this ball game. He couldn't buy a 3. He's got 4 tonight. He's got 12. Here's Herter at the top. Miami again slips into a 2-3 zone. Herter rolling to his right, left-hand dribble drive, and a bad pass as he sailed it over the end line intended for Collins. Collins had no shot at that, Bill.
No, and that's turnover number 8, I believe, for the Bulls.
Yep. 81-76, Miami. Chuck Swirsky, my main man, Bill Wennington, owner of 3 NBA championship rings. Back in the day, had to deal with Alonzo Mourning.
Oh, my.
Yep.
Did I?
Here's a right side 3 ball up. No, by Highsmith. Pulled down by Collins. Zach's 12th on the night. Over the timeline, Kobe White. White line to the lane. Kobe with a little hang time. Got it from 2 feet in the paint. Oh, Kobe loves that little dribble drive to the rim, a little fade, a little shimmy, and a score. Rozier, they go far corner now. Haywood Highsmith. Highsmith to Terry Rozier, the veteran out of Louisville, coached by Rick Pitino back in the day. Robinson works on Herter, gives it up. Left side, Highsmith for 3. No. Rebound, Dalen Terry, and here come the Bulls in transition. And Bazelis with a catch and shoot. And right side 3, way off the mark. Rebound, Hero. Miami basketball right full court. Hero in traffic. Goes right corner, Robinson with 15 on the clock. Rozier, left side, Ware for 3. No, way short. Rebound, Herter. Quick pass to Kobe. Kobe against Rozier. They throw a double at him on a blitz. Now single coverage. Kobe step back left elbow 3. Nope. Rebound.
Just missed that one. That hit the side rim and circle back in, but nope.
81-78 Miami. Robinson almost dragged that pivot foot. Now with a Stokone 3 and a left side jumper is up and good in front of his head coach Eric Spoelstra. Robinson from Michigan played high school ball in Massachusetts, and he gives it up on the right side to Herter in front to Terry. The touch pass. Kobe for 3. No. Rebound Ware. 84-78 Miami. 1:20 to go. You can tell, Bill, both teams are fatigued.
Yep. And Miami comes into the game making 13 threes a game. Charlie, they've already made 11, and we got a minute left here in the third.
And Herter really, Bill, I'd like to see him get warmed up from 3 for the Bulls.
Yep.
Robinson, left corner 3. No, I'm afraid of Hero going off, Bill. I'm a little concerned the Hero's going to wake up in the fourth quarter.
Exactly.
Here's Kobe wide open, left side three. No, he's missed his last 3 threes. Collins with the offensive rebound. Vazelis right side three, air. No,
wow.
You know what? There is no lift on the part of the legs of the Bulls.
Looking a little tired. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And Billy Donovan calls a timeout to talk things over for the last 46 seconds. We'll take a break on 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Billy Donovan here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Whether you like a light ale, a frosty lager, a hoppy IPA, or a multi-dark stout, Omaha is ready to pour you the perfect pint. You've heard of our legendary steaks and our homegrown Reuben sandwich. Omaha's craft brew pairs with these and so much more. You might be a visitor, but you'll never feel like a stranger when you belly up to the bar at our friendly brew pubs. Download our free Omaha Craft Brew Penny Pack with buy one, get one for a penny discounts at 12 participating Omaha breweries. Find it at visitomaha.com/pennypack.
Oh, this Bosch miter saw really is smooth.
Feeling smooth.
Who said that?
It's your inner Bosch, baby. I'm that scoobity-bebop smooth feeling you get when you make smooth cuts with that moobity-mibbity-mibbity-mubbity miter saw.
So I'll just keep ski-bop sawing then?
Now you're getting it. Beep-bop, beat-up, wow, miter saw is my
The
favorite.
more you Bosch, the more you feel like a
Bosch.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part, they accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right. So we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/Odyssey to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/Odyssey for your free gutter inspection today. See representative for warranty details. Promotion is 20% off plus a 10% senior or military discount. One discount per household.
And we are back in Miami. Bulls have made it a 6-point game here in the third quarter, 84-78 with 46 seconds left in this game. How about the three-point shooting of Miami so far tonight, Charlie? It's been really good. They've already made 11 three-point shots. They averaged 13 a game, but have really just shot the three ball really well tonight.
Yes, they have. But again, this is anyone's ball game, folks. 84-78 Miami. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Wherever you're listening, we appreciate you having the dial set right here on Bulls Radio. Hero with the spin out of control. Comes up shooting and scoring on the Bulls. My goodness. He shot that ball over Dalen Terry. They'll take a look at this replay right here.
Yep. Spin. It looked like he was going to fall down. And somehow flips it up and it goes in.
Tyler Hero, we talked about his ability to be a very streaky scorer. He's got 11 here in the third quarter of his 17. And he's made only 2 3 balls. He's averaging 4 per game. Here's a slip cut. And Smith, instead of going straight to the rim, elects to bring it out left side. And now he's going to jack up a left side 3 short. Rebound Ware.
Ware was at the basket, so he made Smith take it away. He didn't want to challenge him at the rim.
86-78 Miami. But again, Bill, you're talking about the physicality.
Yep.
And Hero lost the handle, but he had a touch pass left corner. And goes Terry Rozier, beating the clock to end the third quarter. That had turnover written all over it, Bill.
I can't believe Robinson held on to the ball and fell out of his hand. Oh, my goodness.
That is flat out unbelievable. You have got to be kidding me. All right, well, again, we're gonna break down that play after Alyssa. 670 The Score, the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Oh, my goodness, I was sick.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Geico's motorcycle expertise means I'm covered by people who know bikes like I do. I'm happy as a clam.
Disclaimer. No conclusive scientific research has shown clams can experience happiness.
I just meant that I feel really good about my coverage.
I mean, even if you took the clam out for the best day ever, visiting the zoo, taking a scenic ride, knowing you're insured by specialists, and sharing a strawberry ice cream cone together, the clam would not feel happy, and your strawberry cone would taste sort of clammy.
Ew.
Geico's motorcycle specialists who know bikes like you do assume no liability for clammy ice cream cones. Geico. Expertise for your motorcycle.
At Hyundai, we make a big deal about the little things, like the little fact that 9 Hyundai vehicles have earned IIHS top safety picks this year, and offering a little thing called America's Best Warranty, because delivering safety and quality, pretty big deal. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer today. Hyundai, there's joy in every journey.
Test drive a new Hyundai today at your local Hyundai dealer, where every Hyundai comes standard with America's Best Warranty, plus 3 years or 36,000 miles of complimentary maintenance. Visit buyhyundai.com to find the dealer nearest you. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
You didn't start a business just to keep the lights on. You're here to sell more today than yesterday. You're here to win. Lucky for you, Shopify built the best converting checkout on the planet. Like the just one tapping, ridiculously fast acting, sky-high sales stacking, champion at checkout. That's the good stuff right there. So if your business is in it to win it, win with Shopify. Start your free trial today at shopify.com/win.
Welcome back into 670 The Score. Miami leads the Bulls 89-78 entering the final frame of action. The Bulls were listed as the 5-point away underdogs total points. Well, that was at a 225.5. Courtside odds are presented by Circa Sports Illinois. Download the Circa Sports Illinois app today. Chuck and Bill, back to you in Miami.
All right, after the break, we start the fourth quarter with Kobe White. Blast pass out of Bayou. Double on the ball, got tied up. And a foul on Duncan Robinson, who's down. Bill, I'm wondering if that leg is all right, if he can put some pressure on it. It looked like that leg got twisted around when he was defending Kobe. Yeah, I think it went knee on knee, Bill.
Yeah, knee on knee, got it. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
What does that feel like, Bill? I'm sure you've had a few in your lifespan.
Yeah. Well, if you got tendonitis or anything sore on your knee and it gets hit again, that just absolutely smarts. And he's still trying to shake it off right now.
By the way, congratulations to John Shire, the head coach of Duke, was a great player there. Out of Glenbrook North, fabulous high school star, as Duke goes to 19-1 with a road victory tonight over North Carolina to replace Coach Gabriel. Wow. The job John Shire has done in 2 years is amazing. Duncan Robinson steps in, topside three, bumps off the rim and out rebound. Phillips to Herter. Herter motors over the midcourt line with a left-hand dribble against Haywood Highsmith at the top of the circle. Bulls ball at the high post. It goes to Jalen Smith. Dribble weave, handoff to Trey Jones. Jones the pitch out. Herter quick on the trigger. Right side three. Rimming out. Rebound Miami. 89-80 Heat. We have played 1 minute fourth quarter here in South Florida. In the second of three meetings, Robinson, and they go to Jaquez. Hammy Jaquez, dribble drive, spins. Rozier against Phillips. Rozier, cross court, out of Bayou, 5 on the clock. Robinson, right side, 3, no. Adebayo set a wicked screen on Trey Jones.
Yeah, he knocked him to the floor. Jones got up quick, though.
Kobe with a wraparound dribble drive to the rim and a foul. I believe that is that going to go on Highsmith, Bill?
I think so. There's a lot of contact. Adebayo was there. Yeah, Highsmith gets the foul. A lot of credit to Kobe attacking the rim again, getting the contact.
That's Ball Station ID, Bulls Radio Network.
Marshall Harris here. We're talking Bulls on the Bernstein and Harris Show. Middays, 10 to 2 on the Score on Odyssey Sports Station. WSCR, Chicago. WBMX HD 2 Chicago.
Kobe makes the first of two. Kobe in the ball game. Now in 27 minutes is 6 of 6. Kobe on the season, 89%, 7th best in the NBA. Coming off a 44-point game against Orlando, a career high. Rattles home another toss. Saw Kobe today at shoot-around, very, very energetic. Got a lot of congratulatory texts and calls on that game. He said it's all about winning. Miami turns it over to Herter with the steal to Smith. Herter over the midcourt line, 89-82 Miami. In the right corner, Julian Phillips for three. No. Offensive rebound, Jalen Smith. Shovel handoff to Herter. Off a screen from Smith. And a backdoor cut, Jones. Left corner, Kobe White. Kobe in the paint, triple team. Kobe, Herter, sidesteps left. Top side three. No. Rebound, Terry Rozier in the Bulls, Bill, 23%. They are 8 of 34 from three.
And having some wide open looks.
Jaquez near corner. Jaquez in the dribble. Bounce off this. So we're going to reach in foul, I believe, on Herter.
With the Bulls shooting tonight, Charlie, it's not like they're getting challenged by Miami. They're moving the basketball very well. Yeah. Getting some good looks, just not making them right now as Kobe's going to take a break and Giddey comes back in.
Yep. Bill, you've talked about all season long that when the Bulls are making threes, they look great. When they miss threes, they really struggle.
Yes.
Obviously, it sounds elementary, but here's the topside three by Robinson. Duke rebound. Bulls, 89-82. Miami, this early fourth quarter. And all the way to the rim, Giddey with a strong finish with the left hand, Bill. And the Heat call timeout. And I'll tell you, if any team needs a timeout, it's the Bulls. Because they really, Bill, they have hit the deck a lot tonight with various players. But they're within 5, 89-84, 9:33 to go fourth. On 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Ayo DeSumo here. This is what the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
With spring just around the corner, wouldn't it be great if you could upgrade your space? Well, Macy's is here for you. It's your last chance to catch our President's Day sale with big savings on what you need to refresh your home. Think 20 to 40% off new furniture, like our exclusive Radley sectional, now $21.99. And take 30 to 60% off a new mattress from Hotel Collection, Serta, and more, so you can sleep better. Hurry into Macy's before this weekend is over, because our President's Day sale ends Sunday. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Hey, not to be dramatic, but you should smell this. Smells so good.
Whoa, that's quite the reaction to mixing and matching Gain scents. Let's hear another from Ashley, who mixed Gain products and went,
I'm so excited.
yes, you are. What about you, Isaiah?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and Emily summed it up like so.
It's just chef's kiss.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Mix, match, more happy with Gain.
Whether you like a light ale, a frosty lager, a hoppy IPA, or a multi-dark stout, Omaha is ready to pour you the perfect pint. You've heard of our legendary steaks and our homegrown Reuben sandwich. Omaha's craft brew pairs with these and so much more. You might be a visitor, but you'll never feel like a stranger when you belly up to the bar at our friendly brew pubs. Download our free Omaha Craft Brew Penny Pack with buy one, get one for a penny discounts at 12 participating Omaha breweries. Find it at visitomaha.com/pennypack.
This episode is brought to you by Allianz Travel Insurance. You like to keep some spontaneity in your sojourns. You love your home base, but you're not a homebody. Maybe you're planning on taking the kids to Orlando in the summer, then sneaking away to a cabin in the Smokies for a couple's escape this fall. Once cabin fever sets in, maybe a girl's trip to Aspen later in the year. Our All Trips plan protects your trips all year. Get a quote at AllianzTravelInsurance.com.
I can hear shellac. And we're back in Miami, I think. Bulls down 5, 89-84. They got the music up here so loud, I can't hear a thing. But before the break, you're talking about, Charlie, Bulls with the three-point shooting. 40% 40.6% of their offense is three-point shooting. That's second most in the NBA. And so when they have a night like tonight where they aren't shooting the three ball well to 23%, the offense gets a little stagnant.
Yes, it does. After the timeout, Jaquez all the way to the rim. He cut inside two Bulls players in the paint and lays it in for the Miami Heat. They are shooting only 42%, but they've got a 7-point lead. Bulls ball, Trey Jones creating. Jones over Rozier and scores with the left hand, taking the ball to authority.
That's an 8-2 run here in the fourth quarter for the Bulls.
Jaquez. And they go up top to Adebayo with the scoop handoff. And let's see what Wiggins can do. He rolls the pass, mid-post right. Adebayo, single coverage by Jalen Smith, playing bully ball on a reverse. Got it, counted in a foul. That was all straight. And that is all Bam Adebayo, who just lowered his left shoulder in the chest of Jalen Smith and scored right to left underneath the cup.
Actually a smart move because he got himself to the side of the basket and then just pump faked and got Jalen Smith on his back, and then he reached around to the other side, the left side of the basket, to put it up. And all Jalen could do was hit him. Smart play by Adebayo.
So Bam Adebayo with 20 points, 5 rebounds. Adebayo on the season averaging 17 and 10, but in his last two games, averaging 31 points, 13 rebounds. Jalen Smith, a three ball is good. Just off to the right side from 26 feet. Jalen Smith with a three. 94-89. Plenty of time with 8.5 to play. Jaquez with a standing dribble on the left. Gets a side screen from Haywood Highsmith. Jaquez one-on-one against Giddey. And a pass. He threw it away. Intercepted by the Bulls. 4-on-3. Jones at the top of the key with a handoff to Giddey. Giddey line to the lane. Giddey with the left hand and scores off the glass. Josh Giddey, 23 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. Bulls within 3, 94-91. And all the way to the rim. Wiggins had the ball slapped out of his hands. Did it go off Wiggins? No, it went off the Bulls out of bounds.
Yeah, Giddey got a good hand on it. But he knocked it out, so it'll be Heat ball.
7:56 to play.
I'm going to be honest, though. As poorly as the Bulls are shooting, to be down 3 points here, it's not a bad thing. As you get hot for a minute, you're going to get a 6-point lead just like that.
Here's Wiggins, mid-range jumper, baseline left, no, tapped off the window by Rozier. No, Bulls can tie it up with a 3 here. 7:47 to go. Giddey's pass deflected and taken away by the Heat. Rozier scampers over the midcourt line. He steps back. He feeds the post out of Adebayo. Giddey playing behind him. A two-man game to Rozier. Back down Adebayo. Deep in the lane. Bam puts it on the deck. Comes up shooting and missing badly. Rebound Jalen Smith to Josh Giddey.
Yeah, Bam tried to force that through. Thought he was going to get fouled, but he did not.
Jalen Smith, top side three around the iron and out. Rebound Phillips with a handoff to Jones. Herder wide open. Left side three for the tie. Short. Rebound Wiggins and the Bulls 9-37 behind the arc, 24%. And yet trailing by only 3 with 7:07 to go here in the fourth quarter on 670 The Score and all of our great Bulls Network affiliate stations. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Wennington, dribble drive hero. Near quarter, Rozier for 3, no. And the rebound, Jones, Trey Jones to the rim, up, got it with the left hand. Bulls and the Heat go with 6:44 to play. They actually gave the Heat the field goal, Bill, and now the scoreboard has changed correctly. 94-93, Miami by 1. Haywood Highsmith, open 3 ball. Right side, no. And believe it or not, folks, the Bulls with a bucket here can take the lead down the floor. It's Jalen Smith, left full court, right side. He's working up top to Trey Jones. Line to the lane. Jones to the rim and the finish with the right hand. The Bulls have taken the lead. 95-94. 6:11 to play here in the fourth.
9-0 run for the Bulls.
Wow. Tyler Hero met by Kevin Herder about 30 feet away on the right with a crossover off the side screen from Adebayo. And the right side three, no. Hit front rim. Rebound Bulls. The lead pass. Jalen Smith to the rack. Got it with a left-hand layup from Trey Jones. Timeout, Eric Spoelstra. Bulls 97 and the Heat 94. And what a run for the Bulls on a 17-5 run. We'll be back in a moment. 670 the score in the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. It's time to dance.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
When it's time to scale your business, it's time for Shopify. Get everything you need to grow the way you want, like all the way. Stack more sales with the best converting checkout on the planet. Track your cha-chings from every channel, right in one spot. And turn real-time reporting into big-time opportunities. Take your business to a whole new level. Switch to Shopify. Start your free trial today.
Is reviewing life insurance on your to-do list? Now's the perfect time to add it. A friend recently told me that securing life insurance sooner rather than later can help you lock in lower rates for years to come. So I bumped this up on my list and got it done. I called SelectQuote and couldn't believe how easy and affordable life insurance is. I'm 40 and got a $500,000 policy for $16 a month. My husband's also 40 and his $500,000 policy was only $18 a month. Plus, with SelectQuote's same-day coverage, there was no medical exam required and we were covered by the time we hung up. Knowing I have this checked off my list feels amazing, but the peace of mind knowing my family is protected feels even better.
Go to SelectQuote.com to get your free quote today. That's SelectQuote.com. SelectQuote.com. Details on example rate at SelectQuote.com.
When you're in HR, it can feel like nothing is easy. From payroll to PTO, from onboarding to benefits, and everything in between, it's a constant juggle of tasks, systems, and spreadsheets. But your HR software? That's the easy part. Meet Bamboo HR. Trusted by over 34,000 companies, it handles all your HR tasks, payroll, benefits, and time tracking, so your team and your company can grow as fast as, well, Bamboo. And Bamboo HR software is actually easy to use. One simple system that pulls all your people data together in one place so you can ditch scattered systems and wasted hours on tasks that should only take minutes. Because when HR is easier, you can focus on what matters most, your people. HR is hard. Bamboo HR is easy. Ready to simplify all your HR tasks? For a limited time, get a $100 Visa gift card when you complete a free demo at bamboohr.com/gift card. Again, that's bamboohr.com/gift card. Terms and conditions apply.
And we are back at the United States. We're back in Miami. Bulls up by 3, 97-94 with 5:52 left in this game. And I wish I had a stat sheet so I could do great stat of the game. And I'd use the monitor, but the monitor's even flipping around right now. So, but the great stat of the game is sponsored by Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
What about free throw shooting?
It is free throw shooting. I got it now. The Bulls have taken 22 foul shots already. They're 20 of 22, 90% from the foul line. That is our great stat of the game, sponsored by Great Clips. It's going to be great.
After the timeout, Rozier, Bulls go 2-3 zone. Line to the lane with a spin. Davian Mitchell, left side, Wiggins for the tie and knocks it down. We're tied at 97. What a ball game here in South Florida. Giddey, Smith, White, Phillips, and Jones on the floor for Billy Donovan's team. Bezelis returns in a moment. In the right corner, Phillips. Up top to Kobe off the Phillips screen. Kobe turns, pulls up, big shot, no. And we're going to have an offensive foul on Kobe White. What happened there, William?
I don't see what he did. Did he push off with his hand? On the floor with his right hand, and he lowered his shoulder.
Yeah. So Bezelis comes in for Phillips. We have 5:17 left here in the fourth. Don't you dare turn the dial, folks. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Wennington, Alyssa Bergamini, Alyssa and Bill postgame. Mitchell and the good Rozier. Bulls hanging tough in that high 2-3 zone. They go left side, Wiggins. Wiggins holding and looking. In the high post out of Adebayo, foul line left against Smith. Puts it on the deck. To the rim, a stop and pop. Short, loose ball. Bulls come away with it with Jalen Smith.
That's two times in the last 3 minutes that Adebayo's really forced up a shot.
Smith cranks up right side three, rimming, no. Rebound Adebayo.
That was a deep three.
It was.
I'm not thrilled with that shot.
I'm feeling it. 4:35 left, 97-97. Wide left, Wiggins fakes right, goes left, steps back, 21-footer good. Andrew Wiggins with back-to-back buckets. Timeout, Billy Donovan. You want to keep it here, Bill? You want to take a break?
Let's keep it here right now with 4:27 left. Wiggins just stepping up big time right now. That's a great acquisition for Miami.
All right, so what do you think Billy Donovan in his ball club right now with a quick timeout after Wiggins 2 hoops?
Well, you got to be aware of what Wiggins is. You got to look at the floor. Who are going to be the guys who can step up and hit some big shots for him? And Wiggins had been quiet for a while, but now he's got 20 points in this game. He's hit 5-0. He's a guy in the past that has played, as you saw in Golden State, he's had big games for them out there. So you can't let them get shots. The defense it didn't start off good for the Bulls, but it got better. They were really crowding the paint. You can't let the perimeter be open right now and let Miami move the ball around.
So Wiggins, Bill, has been so impressive after missing 5 games with an ankle injury, and this has been a major transition for him. He had found a home at Golden State, enjoyed not only the players, but also the front office, Bill. They had a great communication with Steve Kerr. So Wiggins comes over in the Butler trade. He's got 20 points in 24 minutes, 8 of 16 from the field, 3 of 5 from three-point range. Not one turnover, Bill, in 24 minutes.
Yeah, he's just a solid, consistent player. And as you said earlier, Steve Kerr loved coaching him. He's very coachable player. He fits in. He understands what he can do and what he has to do to help a team win games.
Bill, I met him when he was in elementary school in Toronto. His dad, Mitchell Wiggins, the former Bull. And here's Trey Jones with a runner. No, got his own rebound. Double team, forced it up. Got it. How in the world did Trey Jones at 6'1" get it over Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero?
He just bided his time, faked like he was going to pass the ball out, and then snuck it up off the glass.
Tied at 99. We have 4 minutes left in regulation. Wide left Wiggins. He's had the hot hand. Dribble drive. And a cut to the rim. Adebayo flips it up and in with the right hand over Collins.
Yeah, Collins was too far under the basket on the cut by Adebayo. You got to bump him up before he gets to the rim.
Let me tell you what, I don't think Adebayo was expecting that pass.
He wasn't.
And the pass by Bazelis intercepted by Adebayo. Here's Tyler Hero driving on Bazelis with a floater with the right hand. Got it.
And just like that, Miami's got the rhythm and momentum back.
103-99 We've got 3:25 left here in the fourth. Giddey holding and looking after, picking up the dribble. They go sideline left to Jones. Jones double on the ball. The inside feed in the paint to Giddey. The pitch out. Kobe line to the lane. Kobe with the Euro step up. Ribby got it. Counted foul. Kobe wiped the hoop, the harm and one. He's got 17 and wants more.
The big time shot right there by Kobe. And again, Kobe doing much better going to the rim now. Earlier in the season, last year, he'd go to the rim but try to evade contact. Now he's creating the contact and forcing the referee to blow the whistle, getting some foul shots. Kobe has been to the foul line 7 times already tonight. That's a big part of his game right now, and that's going to help the Bulls score points when they're not shooting the ball as well.
Especially, Bill, if you think about it, with the loss of Levine, who was getting there 7 times a game last year, DeMar DeRozan 8, and Kobe steps in and does a magnificent job. So efficient at the line, 8 of 8. 103-102. Miami with the 5-1. Hero and a right corner to Rozier. A slide pass to Hero. Bulls, again, 2-3 zone at the point. Davion Mitchell on a crowd. Splits the defense. Mitchell, stop and go. Leans on Collins off the glass and scores.
Wow. Wow.
He has been tremendous in a Heat uniform. At the top of the key, Giddey, dribble drive on Mitchell. His pass deflected, but right to Kobe. Proby, left corner, Giddey, 4-3. No, long rebound, it's Tyler Hero. Hero over the midcourt line. Bulls hustle back on defense, and then Hero's shot blocked from behind by Giddey. Here's Josh over the timeline. Giddey against Hero with a wraparound dribble drive in the lane, setting up Trey Jones. Topside three, good! Trey Jones! We're tied at 105 with 2:12 to go.
Did you know Josh Giddey had triple-double?
Yes, his third, 23, 10, and 11.
Wow.
Dribble drive on the left angle, and a bad pass. Intercepted by Jones on the runway, and Jones puts it in with a right-hand dribble.
That's a Great play by Jones, just understanding what Miami is running, plays back guard his man, but sees the opening to get the passing lane.
Bulls 107, 105. Hero with a floater, up with the right hand, rimming good. And we're at 107 with 144. You got to love the NBA, folks. What a ball game here in Miami. 135 left, tied at 107. Giddey leans over the bounce between the legs, Stroll just past the 8-second line, middle of the floor. Behind the back pass to Kobe. Kobe works on Mitchell to the rim. Up, got it, counted, foul. Kobe White.
That's a big time play. Kobe White, huge again, creating that contact, getting to the foul, getting to the rim, making the shot, and has a chance at a 3-point play. It's time for our player of the game, sponsored by Tullamore Dew. When it's game time, it's Tully time. And I tell you what, it's a toss-up between Kobe White and Josh Giddey, but I got to go with the triple-double. Josh Giddey, 23 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists so far in 36 minutes. He is tonight's player of the game, sponsored by Tullamore Dew.
A 3-point play for Kobe White, who's 9 of 9. He's got 21. Bulls up by 3, 110, 107, 115 to play. Wiggins dribble drive on Collins, lifts it up and scores.
Collins did a good job being big, but getting out of the way, not getting a foul right there on the drive by Wiggins.
White, left forecourt, high screen from Jones. Here's Kobe on a crossover to a cutting Trey Jones. Left corner Herder for 3, rimmed out. And the ball went off Wiggins or Collins. They're going to give the ball to Miami, and Miami quickly wants to put the ball in play.
I thought Wiggins hit that. Collins not arguing though.
110, 109 Bulls. 48 seconds left in regulation. Miami ball in right forecourt. Here's Wiggins. Blast pass Giddey all the way to the rim. Right corner. Rozier steps into a 3. No. The back tap controlled by the Bulls. They've got the ball. The Bulls do in a 1-point lead, 110, 109. 17 on the shot. 29 seconds left in regulation. Kobe over the midcourt line, straight ahead. Picked up by Mitchell. Left-hand dribble drive, Kobe. Stagger drive. Left corner, Cox. Cross court to Giddey. Josh lets it fly for 3. Bam! Big time Onions. Josh Giddey.
That is a huge shot right there. Nice cross-court pass. Josh Giddey having a monster game, and that gives the Bulls a 4-point lead with 15.8 seconds left in this regulation game.
What a ball game here. Giddey from 27 feet on the right wing just buried it. My goodness, what a ball game with the Bulls now a 2-possession lead, 113-109 with 15.8 seconds left in regulation. And Bill, I can't say enough about execution for the Bulls. And how about the 2 plays by Trey Jones late in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, Trey Jones really showing his value here at both ends of the floor. Yes, he can score, but defensively understanding where he needs to be, playing the passing lanes, jumping in. He's got, in the fourth quarter, 13 points.
Wow.
It's stepping up big time. And again, it's been an odd game, a game of runs where each team has had opportunities to take the lead and get a little run. You think, but every time they do that, the other team bounces back. Remember, in the fourth quarter, the Bulls started off with a run, and then in the middle of this quarter, Miami comes back, gets a little run. You think, oh boy, the Bulls have run out of steam. But here, in the last 2 minutes, the Bulls have really are finishing off strong. And as we said, right now have a 4-point lead, 113-109, with 15 seconds left in this game. Timeouts. The Bulls have 2 timeouts left. Miami, none. That was their last timeout. The Bulls have a foul to give. Miami, not.
Giddey with his 3rd triple-double. He's got 22 double-doubles on the year. Far hash mark. Miami puts it in play. 113-109. 15.8 left. Davion Mitchell to Bam Adebayo. Adebayo with a handoff to Hero, forced up a topside 3. Air ball, and it goes out of bounds. Bulls ball with 10 seconds left.
That was a tough shot right there. I mean, it was deep, and he rushed it. And the Bulls out, so they are using it.
So the Bulls are on the verge, Bill, of now leading the Brooklyn Nets by 4.5 games. for the 10th and final spot. Miami is on the verge of losing back-to-back home games here after losing last night to Minnesota by 2. They're going to lose here to the Bulls. Orlando up by only 5 on Milwaukee with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Atlanta just beat Indiana by 2. And Toronto lost tonight, Bill. So the Bulls now lead the Raptors by 5 games. Brooklyn lost tonight.
The Bulls aren't, teams behind the Bulls aren't going to catch up. I'm looking now to see what's going to change between 7, 8, 9, and 10. Can the Bulls catch Orlando? I don't know. That's 3.5 games. If you said Orlando's winning tonight.
Yeah, but 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, so it's not going to change. But my Milwaukee losing isn't going to mean anything because Indiana is losing tonight. So that's all going to stay the same. The Bulls are going to most likely get a win here tonight, but unfortunately it's not going to make it better for the Bulls moving up to maybe get to the 9th seed for the play-in game.
Well, we'll see what develops, Bill, with the Milwaukee-Orlando game. Plenty of time left with 3.5 to go. So we're going to have Giddey take the ball just to the left of his head coach, Billy Donovan, on the far sideline. Giddey with a triple-double tonight. No one defending Giddey on the inbounds, and Giddey is an exceptional inbounds passer, but he has to burn a timeout.
Yeah, and that's the Bulls' last timeout right there. So now you got to get it in, but you got to give credit to Miami right there. That's the best defense they played all night. To knock the Bulls an inbounds pass.
Bill, the Bulls have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double-figure scores tonight, and with a 26, 10, and 12 game and a block and a steal. Bezella's 13 and 5. Zach Collins with an 18-point, 15 rebound game. His 4th double-double in 10 games in a Bulls uniform. Kobe has 21, 9 of 9 from the foul line. Trey Jones, Bill, with 13 of his 15 in the fourth quarter. He has a 15, 5 and 5 game, and Herter off the bench with 10.
I mean, solid. Herter's been a solid bench guy, really playing well. Did not shoot the 3-ball well tonight. Obviously, 1 of 9, not good. And the Bulls as a team have not shot the 3-ball well. So what I do like is how they're playing. They have 58 points in the paint, Charlie, and that's what they've done. We talked about Kobe. We talked about Giddey getting into the paint and scoring. But the big